Oops. There we go. This is probably going to break. 48 minutes. What's broken about that? All right, let's see. That needs to break too. 20 seconds. Sources and settings. Stop. Delete. Auto find and activate. Copy. Elliot, I ain't seen you in a while, brother. How you been, man? How you been? Oops, I broke something. Oops, what'd I break? What'd I break? Ain't seen you in a while. Hold on, let me get her. Bam, top chat. Here. Man. Oh, why don't I see that stuff? Hold on, what am I seeing? You couldn't find every day, brother Elliot. Every day, brother. A couple times a day. All right, let me see if I broke this here. Why don't I have this broken off? I'm here every day, brother. Same bat time, same bat channel. I try to start. I usually start one at like 10 a.m. or noon, and then I usually start running from like 3:30 Eastern Standard Time till like at least probably midnight. But yeah, but I'm always, brother. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you when you can. I know you got school and stuff to take care of, but I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it, my brother. Let's see what I broke. My name is Ben. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I should cover that song. 2 new mentions. See, why doesn't that go out either? Let's do this. Let's set this up. That shouldn't go out either. Okay, so back here, back there, back there. Oop, back there, back there. You, me, Oxpeckers. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't change it. Okay, let me see if I can change this. Let me see if I can change it. Oxpeckers too. That's what I should have done. Make rain come down upon my face. Collab Ultra. Let me close some of this stuff down here. Close that. I can go here. I can close that. I edit this. Oxpeckers 2. Let's change this. Change that to LMNO PQRS. LMNO PLO. Where's Oxpeckers 2? There it is. There we go. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know the monetization thing was on. Sorry. Done. Save. All right, that's changed now. All right, so now I should be able to share this. Let's reload. Oops. Oh, there. Okay, now it updated. That updated fast. Somebody didn't hit the like button, Ben. Sorry. YouTube kick. Go. There we go. All right, it's up. All right, let's publish that. All right, we good. Deuces, B2B. B2B, the demand of me. B2B. Oh, let the sun beat down upon my face. All right, let's see. Dude, so B2B, I'm still working on it. It's still going. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I've got some of the graphics done. I got a little bit. I got the actual function part. I'll show you here. So there's going to be there's going to be a face down, a top down, like the whole screen will be the ground and you'll walk around the ground like this. And then when you go into tunnels, they'll be side scrolling, and I'm working on the side scrolling part. But I mean, just to get the like left, right, up, down, blah 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 blah. This stuff here. Oops, 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 oops. Like this right here. So like, I've got like the character, and I've got like you can jump, you can stand on stuff, and have gravity fall off of it and stuff. You know the stuff. So that stuff's set up. All the graphics are gonna change. This is just placeholders to do the coding and stuff that's needed. Yeah. An oxpecker is a bird, brother Tugar. An oxpecker is a bird. It's what an ox uses to pee with. I'll show you. I'll show you what an oxpecker is. Right here. So here's an oxpecker. That's an oxpecker. This is going to be my new. So the oxpecker is now the school mascot here of 110th grade. Yeah, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be really good. You up for timing in? Probably 8:04 p.m. 904. 1704. Well, 1702 is what it says on my wackadoodle. How you doing, brother? Oxpecker, leave them alone. But yeah, check them out. An oxpecker. These are oxpeckers. These are oxpeckers. Freaking. They're basically anti-parasitics for big ass mammals. Like they eat the worms out of them. Oops, I missed something. You're on the phone. I still haven't vetted the oxpecker. What area happened? But I missed Tugar. What area? I missed it. I didn't see what you said. The Cindy Crawford of birds. That's right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pretty little thing right there. Look at this one chewing a freaking worm off the face of a... You're good? Good, brother. Good. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? That's why... How you learn birds in my area? So you can, like what I do, I mean, I know what a lot of birds are because I used to bird watch. So first, the easiest thing to do is to take a picture of it, you know, or like see ones that are in your area. Put up bird feeders. I've got bird feeders. So the birds that come around, and then you see them, what kind of coloring they have and whatnot, and then you can look up birds native to my area. Birds native to Georgia. I used to work for the Maryland Zoo and stuff. I worked for the aviary there. And so you find Georgia birds. They have 340 species of birds. The state bird is the brown thrasher, which is around year-round. Northern cardinal, mourning dove, blue jay, red-bellied woodpecker, swallow-tailed kite, wood stork. So now you can use AI to search for them and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I do, brother. Animals who love other lovers. Chain chomp. Nope. Richard, do you ever see Steve Martin, Jack Black Birdwatcher movie? No. I never even heard of it. Steve Martin, Jack Black Birdwatcher movie. Steve Martin, Jack Black Birdwatcher movie. Yes, they're government drones. Animals that love other lovers. How you doing, Joshy? Yeah, sorry. All right, yeah. The big year in 2011. No, dude, I don't even remember it. Owen Wilson? No, dude, I got no idea. No, it's Jack Black, Owen Wilson, and Steve Martin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar to me. Not even the freaking cover. Wow, I wonder what I was doing in 2011 to not remember anything like that. It was a great movie. Okay, cool. Huh? Yeah, no, definitely don't remember. Huh? Interesting. Like the stream, y'all. That's right. Look, I can do this now, too. I can go, like the stream. Huckleberry Finn. Yep, and the movie, Minecraft movie. Yep, Jack Black stuff. And this should work here, too. I wonder why it doesn't. Did I delete it? Interesting. I wonder why that's all broken. Oh, anywho. Yep, he was in King Kong too. Yeah, same with the guy that's got the same nose as me, Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody, King Kong. Yeah, this guy here. People say I look like him because we got big old noses and I got more muscles. Owen Wilson, who don't think he's a no, I'm no loco. They palpitated my heart with the crowd-controlled DARPA tools. Them bastards, Sir Brando. Them bastards. How dare they? How dare they? They got you from Space Force, dude. They Space Forced your heart to beat. Driving around, hospital, national airport, hospital patrol area. Uh-oh. That's some wackadoodle stuff. Yeah, I heard about a lot of that, sound energy weapons can cause heart palpitations. What are they called? I got that King Kong because it's freaking strong with it. Jesus Chrysler. Sound weapons causing heart palpitations. Yeah. High intensity sound weapons using low frequency can cause heart palpitations, rapid heart, and chest pressure. Yeah, crazy, brother. Yeah. They do. Absolutely do. They've had them since the 1960s. So what you need? No. What you want is something with a lot of fluff in it to absorb the sound, the sound energy. So the same type of stuff you would use, like in people's studios, they use that egg crate stuff on the wall to absorb sound waves. It's the same stuff. You would use sound deadening queer stuff. Sound deadening tiles. Not deadening sound. These things. These kind of things right here. They break it up and absorb it. Somehow the stream is delaying a lot today. That sucks. Magic. Yep, the brown note. Yep. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would imagine it is. Thanks for going out of my mind here. Let me go to my phone getting germicidal. All right, brother. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Right. Listen. If you didn't know any of this was going on, like if you lived out in the woods and didn't have internet, all this would happen and end, and your life wouldn't change at all. I can't take credit. The second half of the comment are Macklemore lyrics. And we danced. And the thing is, you would have to cover your entire body, and even if you had your eyes exposed so you could see, it would still, yeah. Have you considered switching to Twitch? I've been on Twitch. Yeah. No. They don't. I could only get like 4 viewers. I did it for like 4 months, and now I'm on Kick. Also, it's booby streamers and stuff like that. And the thing is, I like most of the chats I got were bots telling me to buy more bots, so you could move up in the algorithm there. We were talking about sound weapons. Yeah, I'm surprised people don't use them, like have shields with that stuff on it. You know, I mean, they know there's acoustic weapons. Anyway, I wouldn't. Get yourself a t-shirt. Coming out tomorrow. What do they use a bazooka with satellite on the certain like high profile hospitals? What do they use it for? I don't know, brother. I mean, if it's not for crowd control, I got no idea what else it would be for. I mean, crowd control, the only thing I would imagine. What in tarnation is a sound weapon? It's a very powerful speaker that operates at very high frequency, or it can be very low frequency, but very loud. It can be like out of hearing range, so you just start feeling weird. Yeah, it's called an acoustic weapon. Yeah, right. But it'll still hit your ears, your eyes, your cheeks, your sinuses. Those are all resonant cavities. So it causes just like the holes in your face, like your sinuses act as the body of an acoustic guitar. So that's why sound works so good. I have no idea. It was acoustic. Thanks. Probably saved 10 years. There you go, brother. Glad to help. They can move massive amounts of weight using frequencies. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. No. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. Acoustic levitation is what you're talking about. Some same mechanism that makes sperm whales dangerous. Right. Yeah. Acoustic crowd control. So LRADs is what the big ones are. What they're called long-range acoustic devices are sound cannons, highly specified for law enforcement and military to communicate and disperse crowds with high decibel sound. They got giant microwaves with alpha range. Yeah. Like it's like hear what happened about what's it called about what was it called when they got what's the guy's name Maduro. Like all the army said they just started bleeding from their nose and like passing out and stuff. Yeah, they just like turned the humans off. Wouldn't be surprised if the rocks. Yeah, I thought about that too, brother. More fears unlike what we said. Yeah, I agree. How you doing, Barbara? Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann. Black Egyptian gods were telepathic. Yeah, no, it's real. Yeah, 100%. You can buy them. Like for pirates. Me, yeah, I got a lot of rest last night. I slept like 12 hours. I slept from like midnight to 10 hours. Midnight to noon, or no, midnight to 10. Yeah, I did a lot. I got a lot of rest last night, and I'll probably sleep from. I have to do some work with somebody at around 11 tomorrow, so I'll probably sleep from like midnight to 10 again. Say I got another 10 hours tonight, Barbara. I will, I promise. But yeah, you can buy these like on ocean liners, like where there's areas of the world where there's pirates. There's still pirates. They can't just shoot them with guns, so they use these sound cannons. They're called LRADs, and you can buy them. Yeah, you can buy them. The Hyperspike. Yeah, here you go. Crowdcontrol.com. Crowdcontroldirect.com. Here you go. It's a big ass sound cannon, 5,000 to 750 meters away. It's called a loud hailer. Hyperspike, high performance acoustical hailing device for superior long range crowd control. Yeah, look at these things. Look at these freaking things, dude. Yeah, low frequency crowd control. I'm sure you could, and if you learn how to solder, you can probably do it yourself. When I was a child, I was evaluated by a school appointed specialist. We placed a special ed. Long, short, proper room was not available. I was sent to her with a basement. Damn, dude. Same thing happened to me, but not the basement thing. I wonder if you can blast rave up. So they used to do that. Have you ever heard like when they wanted to the FBI, or if they're going to raid a place and the people lock themselves in, they don't let them sleep. So they just play music for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, really loud, so the people in there can't get any sleep, and then they'll finally pass out because of exhaustion. Then they can just go get them without having to use bullets. Yeah. What the hell, eh? When the door slammed, she wrote in a report, I was irrational. Huh? Now, mine was a he. He was pretty good. He got me a lot of good stuff. Yeah, but these things are wackadoodle. So there are sound self-defense, but those are really high frequencies to hurt people's ears. Yeah. I remember those things. They were like grenade things. High decibel self-protection. Yeah, personal alarms. 120, 130 decibels. Set the Saber personal alarm. Yeah, they're little things, but you can get big ones. You can get big ones too. I used to do that for fun. So the point was, I was a kid and I hated noise. Ow. LRAD. That's right, brother. That's right. I get deaf when it's party time. I don't mind getting deaf when it's party time. I don't mind getting deaf when it's party time. Man, interesting stuff though, huh? Mystic crowds. You loved noise because you hated live? I love noise and I love lives. Mass loaded vinyl, it says. Oh, right. We can show this though. Law enforcement playing music loud. So, while loud music has been used by U.S. Special Forces as a tactical tool for psychological operations, interrogations, breaking down resistance such as Iraq, Afghanistan, its application for domestic hostage negotiations is considered counterproductive. But loud music, including heavy metal, rap, and children's song, have been used to disorient and break the will of detainees. Josiah. I don't like either. I envy silence. Because I must be loud. Jin. Yes, brother. Yes, Scott. Usually when you project sound, it does not disturb you. When it's redirected you, it's annoying. Yeah, that's all right. Same with your farts. When you project farts, it's not bad. But when somebody project them towards you, it's annoying. Yeah, and the frequencies, baby. Yeah, the Waco siege. 1993. How heavy metal broke Manuel Noriega. That's crazy. Yeah. Australia plays Sharky songs to disperse farts. Yeah, boy. We don't know. It's one of the theories. How would they have been able to make the sound loud enough? Maybe really big freaking like trumpets or something, or like, who knows? Let's see. World's loudest mouth horn. Here you go. Considered the world's loudest breath-powered horn, producing 130 decibels using only breath. Well, look how small it is, too. I thought it was going to be huge. I don't know. Lie in the chat. Richard Omi, I'm trying to get my... Jesus Chrysler, brother. The terrorists wouldn't break until they played NSYNC and Britney Spears for 2 hours straight. So is this mass-loaded vinyl, stop low frequency acoustics, heart palpitating technologies? So, here's the thing. The sound can't get to your heart. That's how you have to stop it. The problem is the different density of the vinyl or anything, any sound absorbing material has to be for the range of frequencies that it's in. But like I'm saying, you can't just cover your chest because it'll vibrate in your head too. You would have to cover everything. Then you wouldn't be able to see where you're going. I ain't lying. He's B2B. He's looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. He says, I ain't lying. The super horn. Comes with a neck strap and two membranes, not mouth powered. The hyper whistle. Wow, that looks annoying. Yeah, I was about to say smashing and dashing. Licking penub in all the wrong places. Licking penub, too many faces. Personal protection from audio cannons. Earmuffs, safety earmuffs, both combined in permanent hearing damage. Most offensive device is hearing protection. Avoid cotton balls, moving direct, narrow sound. Yeah, we're definitely going on a watch list. I think they got to attach to buildings as part of their 5G. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter makes you drool. That's awesome. You should stop drooling over women. Drool over getting yourself some money, and then women will drool over you. How do you tell the difference between a purebred duck and an inbred duck?
Difference between a purebred duck and an inbred duck.
This is a purebred duck.
And this duck is inbred. How do you tell the difference between a purebred duck
and inbred? Dang-a-lang, I lost your life, but I'm back, baby.
And this duck is inbred. How do you tell the difference?
That's funny. That's my kind of gal. That's funny. Mushroom. All right, yeah. Now I'm going to have shirts available tomorrow. There you go, Space Cow. So thinking about getting either a old Honda CRV or a Toyota RAV4 small compact hold its own weight. Yeah. Those CRVs are great, dude. I mean, the RAV4s are. I mean, I'd probably go with the CRV, but either one, yeah. Ducks, they do love bread. Not true. If you got charisma in a big old unit, so do just trust me, bro. Right, but they have to get to you to be able to understand that you got charisma and a unit. Right? If you already get to the point where they're finding out about your unit, you're already 9/10 of the way there. I'm talking about to get them to be like, who are you? Yeah. A big old hammer. A big old oxpecker. That's the B2B. This is the new school mascot. I've been banned for 1 minute. I mean 10 minutes. I gotta close my stream in 10 minutes, he says. That looks like it could be real. What should we do, guys? I guess we'll just hang up. We'll just go away. Yeah. Warning system. You have to close. Hold on. Warning system. Warning system. You have to close band for 1 minute. Warning system. You have to close live for 10 minutes. Do I have to add it up? That's 21 minutes total. Okay, I still get it. I got the joke. There you go, brother. There you go. I fell for that once and got scared. No, it's bullshit. No, listen. If you've ever been on my live when they ban it, they just shut it off, and it says across the screen policy violations or whatever, and then I get an email like instantly, and then I gotta if I'm playing something that's copyrighted or whatever, and then when you stop playing it takes about 30 seconds, then it comes back on. Notification staff. That's funny. People are bots, dude. Oh no, what I know. People are bots. I like the big yellow warning sign. Dude, look at this freaking guy, dude. Look at this guy. Oh boy. You got 10 subscribers though. World's best masturbator. Hey brother, big fan of fishing. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy. I love it. I love it. Did you guys see the new video? Let me show you. Let me show you guys. Me and Pulse Ultra plus Ultra Pulse. Total EMP. Yup, it's coming. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Check this out. Yeah, there'll definitely be a virtual gulag. You know it. CP has breached containment. Warning. Warning. All right, look at this. Richard, I'm taking off fades for Richard Lover. Oh, dog walk these folks. Take it, brother. All right, look. Oxpecker enlarging cream.
Hey guys, I'm really excited to try out this new Oxpecker enlarging cream I just got. But before I put it down there, I think I'll just start with a little on my nose. See how that goes. Hey guys, I'm really excited to try out this new
Oxpecker
enlarging cream I just got. But before I put it down there, I think I'll just start with a little on my nose. See how that goes. Hey guys, I'm really
Internet, baby. Internet. The chef, yeah. Somebody said that before. Look, hold on. Let's pull that up. Hold on. Ratatouille chef. Oh. There you go, Remy. Oh no. There he is. Brother from another mother. Epic transition. I thought it was great. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. 3:29 a.m. Go to bed, Scott. We'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Watch it one more time. I love it. Yeah. And if you guys haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 2,500 subs. I'm trying. I'm going to get there.
Guys, I'm really excited to try out this new Oxpecker enlarging cream I just got.
I don't know, brother. Probably midnight.
I'll just start with a little on my nose. See how that goes. Hey guys, I'm really excited to try out this new Oxpecker enlarging.
Yeah, dude, I love it. I love the internet. Yeah. 2,500, brother. We on our way. Almost there. Enlarging cream. Oxpecker enlarging cream. Home of the Oxpeckers. 110th grade. That's gonna be my new shirt. I'm gonna be pushing the Oxpecker. I gotta call this chick. Yeah. Give her a call, brother. World War 11. Did you hear about the World War 11 thing? What's her name? Ilhan Omar was reading something and she saw World War II and she said, this hasn't been used since World War 11. So crazy. Drives me so crazy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, brother. World War 11. Okay. Oxpecker enlarging cream. All right, where are we at? What are we doing? What are we doing, folks? Yeah, yes. She called it World War 11. It's so crazy. One of our senators, America. Okay, let's find something now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, if you type in World War II, she pops up. And it says World War 11. Oh, 2.
Time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War 11. Oh, 2. Sorry.
Jesus, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. If brains were gasoline, this fool wouldn't be able to propel a police motorcycle around a raindrop. Yeah, dude. What up, everyday cuh? And she looks like the CEO at 7-Eleven. They probably changed the text to her. They should have. They put, it's WWII. She didn't write, yeah. Oh, 2. Oh, it hurts so bad, dude. It hurts so bad. Apparently, like that's what the Republicans are saying. And I mean, the Democrats say we haven't looked into it, and the Republicans say that she did, and she hasn't sued anybody, you know, like for defamation or slander, saying I didn't marry my brother. That's a lie, you know. So I mean, what do you do? World War 11. That's right, World War 11. That's totally. All right, now I'm making a World War 11 shirt with my cat on it. World War 11. Got girlies at my live stream. They love your live stream. All right, most ridiculous. All right, let's watch the most ridiculous. What's up, the core, brother?
Hate your IT job? Start using Monday Service. The worst thing about being an IT director before
B2B. It's Lamb's birthday's the 2nd. There we go. Now we'll relax. It's late. It's what time? It's 4 o'clock in the morning over there in the Netherlands. I'm gonna chill out here. Show us the marriage certificate, gang. MSC, Schumer, Nancy Pelosi. Oh no, listen. I all of them. The Republicans and the Democrats. If they can't prove themselves to be freaking worthwhile, get rid of all of them, dude. Flush this crap down the toilet and get people that. Drives me freaking crazy, dude.
Hello everyone, welcome back. If you think you have had a bad day, get ready to enjoy this video and laugh out loud.
I like laughing.
Let's get started.
Damn. Oh, this guy, dude. This guy. Watch his rib cage. Watch his rib cage bounce off. Watch his rib cage bounce off of this. All right, brother. I'll check them out. I can't play them on stream because of the copyright, but I'll listen to them. I'll give you some legs. Bowl full of floaters. Yeah, agreed. I don't want to hear from no freaking Democrat or no freaking Republican glazing these people. Gang Rich AOC that always say ship can land on the sun during nighttime. Dude, I know. I know, dude. I know. And listen, when I first heard that, I thought it was the Republicans just talking shit. Yeah, dude. All right, brother. This is why mental age is significantly higher. I agree. All right, watch this guy's rib cage bounce off of this metal corner right here. Watch this. Watch. I'm gonna slow it down. He's a big boy, too. He's a big boy. Watch this. Boom! Oh, man. I understand, brother. I got you. I love you. I love you, my brother. That's gotta hurt so freaking bad. Yo, you don't know what it's like to be male, middle class, and white. Y'all don't know what it's like. Everything appears to be normal reports. Even B12 markers are okay. Maybe it's taken B12 for almost 1 month. MRI reports are okay. All right, brother. All right, listen. If they're normal, here's the thing. Okay, this is what's important. If the B12 levels are fine in his blood, hold on. Let's just do this real quick. Oops. So right here. So this is why I say use methylcobalamin, okay? In your case, in his case, right here, the nerve transport uses MECBL, methylated methylcobalamin. So if he's taking another form, like the cyanocobalamin form, or if the foods, the drinks or whatever, he's got the cyano form, it's not, this is why the myelin sheath is the methylcobalamin. So he should make sure he's on methylated B12, not cyano B12. I don't care what other people say. At being taken up by nerve cells and frequently recommended for treating the neuropathy. Okay? So it's got to convert to holotranscobalamin, which is absorbed through the cells and released into the cytoplasm to support nerve. But you've got to hear it as B12 cobalamin moves from the blood into the nerves via receptor endocytosis, where it binds to transcobalamin and taken up by the CD320 receptor on the cells. This process is essential to maintain the myelin sheath. So if it's in his blood, he probably doesn't have enough of it in there. And they recommend a very different amount than I take. Dapper Dan. Yeah, horse teeth scares me though. Any other teeth getting in the head tooth is terrible. Jeez. Yeah, she is the mascot because she's hot, and she knows that a bunch of guys will just vote for her because she's hot. And plus, never had sex with a horse. Hey, there's still time left, brother. And bracelet shit the girls ever gave me Jerry Springer. No way, dude.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
A perfect example of what not to
Somebody
do.
come and look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Freaking idiot.
Du musst was sagen. Das weißt du. 1, 2 und 3.
Dude, he's gonna break his freaking face into the ground. Man, what an idiot. Oh, is that poo? Oh, it's concrete. Okay, let's see what Space freaking Cowgirl's got. Let's see what Space Cowgirl's got. Oh, dude, why do you show me this crap?
Blowing
dude?
up my phone, asking me about, how's John Pork and can I help you rescue him? I'm like, please give me a break, dude, like he cares. He was acting like he cares about John Pork, and then he goes right into, can I borrow $20? He asked me for $20 in 17
This dude is so
currencies.
stoned.
He's saying dinero and lire, and I'm like, Mark, what are you talking about? And I look out, and he's got a Maybach out there that's about to run out of gas. I said, Mark, $20 ain't gonna cover the Maybach. It all adds up as 1 + 1 = 6 or 7. I mean, with this guy, do you ever see him with any designer clothes?
Dude.
I don't. It's like he's wearing like a Tim Cheese outfit. You know, I had to cover my little bro in 2 different currencies. I've got $20 left in my pocket after all this with the Maybach and everything, and I'm gonna put the $20 on stake. Okay, little bro, scoot a little closer.
You're gonna get me frickin' in trouble for those gambling frickin' you're gonna get me in trouble on those gambling frickin' ads. Face count, Macadoodle ass.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management, remote access, help desk and ticketing.
Uh-oh, that's gonna be bad.
He just called it a day in a moment.
Damn. Jeez. Why was he doing that to a Springer? People are so dumb. You pay to visit here. No. They live 2 doors up. We just went out to dinner. They were out of town and they came back and we went to dinner. What's strange is that the systemic genocide is really possible with technology. I think it's a huge danger. Listen, brother. Listen. It has been possible for 30 years. If they wanted to shut us off like that, we would all be dead. That you have to understand how money works, how currency works, and how the rich get rich. They get rich off of moving the tax dollars out of our pocket into theirs through the government. And Republican or Democrat, independent, any of them. That's how it works. We got to get the money from these people into our pockets. So the people that don't do what they want to do, those people they don't care if they no longer are here because they're not going to pay. They don't have money to take. You'd probably hit the switch. You think the Jesus return button. Damn, that had to be bad. Listen. The bombs destroy the real estate. You want the people gone so you have the infrastructure left because they would have to pay to rebuild the infrastructure and the buildings, the power lines, the sewage lines. Idiot, dude. Oh, girl. No. Oh, you didn't even the camera. You didn't even see it. That's my fault. Look. Here we go. All right, here we go. Look at this freaking guy. Look at this guy on the back of the truck. Boom.
Even the camera looks shocked by this.
Better angle. Why would you do that? They wouldn't. So wouldn't the government or military want to hit self-destruct button on the infrastructure to save the public? They would not want to. Yes, they would not want to. They pay for the infrastructure. They spend for the infrastructure, but our money. And they still want it there because you still need people. You still need slaves. Just because slavery ended in America doesn't mean it ended on Earth. There's more slaves on Earth today. The thing is, in America, when I was a kid, we used to have manufacturing in America, and we said we won't work for cheap. They said, okay, we're going to ship all the manufacturing to India and China, where they have people that work for less than $1 a day, often. Definitely less than $10 a week. Very often. That's not even considered minimum wage. Here's $7.25 an hour is the federal minimum wage. And so they just don't show us it. But yeah, and then as we die off, they need to import more people in. This is the whole problem between how Yeah, right. It has to constantly be repeated. The people that don't pay you anymore go away. You bring in people that are like, wow, we'll do this for $5 a day. And they're like, okay. And then once they get mad and say, no, we want $5 an hour. And then they're like, okay, then you can all die off. And we'll keep repeating it, looping it. And that's got to stop. So if the military doesn't care about the constitutional republic, then it's called a world military, like a G.I. Joe. But who's leading it? Who's leading it? If it's not Trump and it wasn't Biden, who's leading it? Because when they get out of office, somebody else is in, and the military is still the military. All right? So you can't get caught up on thinking liberal, conservative. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has nothing to do with the parties. That's why you should never hurt yourself for a party. Like, you shouldn't be like, we got to stop the Republicans or we got to stop the Democrats, because there are fake Republicans and fake Democrats. They just run under that letter to win in the areas where Democrats are guaranteed to win or Republicans are guaranteed to win. So that it's just we need one of our guys in this city. Okay, who wins in that city? Democrat. Okay, he's a Democrat. Republicans. Okay, he's a Republican, and it could be the same person. Oh. Oh no.
Lazy people usually end up doing double the work.
He brought in all those empty things. Still, people can't see things clearly. If you start looking below the surface, things start to appear clear. Right. That's why you have to worry about yourself and your family. Not, oh, this is going on in Minnesota or Georgia or whatever. Great. What's going on in your backyard? What's going on in your house? Because people win no matter who's in office. People got rich when Biden was office, and people are getting rich with Trump in office. So it doesn't matter who's in office. People can still get rich, right? So why do people decide, oh, I'm so mad Trump's in office? Who cares? What are you going to do to win? And that's the thing. They get people so upset, and they start spending so much money donating to their political campaigns and stuff, when you could have used that money for yourself. And people keep doing it. Oh my goodness, the world's going to explode if Biden doesn't win, if Kamala's not there, if Trump comes in. It's all crap. Save your money for yourself. Do what you need to do. It's not going to do anything. It's still going to be the same government whenever the presidents switch. It's only going to be a few years. How can you win? No matter who's in office, how can you win? That's what you got to do. You can't if you're not a politician, you should not be spending money on politics. If you want to be a politician to try to make a change from the inside, then spend money to win. But don't spend your money to let somebody else win that might lose. Then you're still out the money. You don't get the money back if they lose. And you don't get the money, and you don't get the money back if you win. So even if you gave me $1,000 for my gubernatorial campaign and I win, what does that do for you? You're just happy because I won? I mean, if you like that, then do that. But yeah, no, there's things that you can do to better your life. That money and stuff that you're spending on helping some political wackadoo, you could be investing in yourself. It doesn't make sense for us people. You can vote. But anything other than that, no. You got a life to live. You got a business to build or a job to do or whatever. It's not because Trump was in, then Biden was in, then Trump was in. Somebody else will be in, then somebody else will be in. But everything else stays the same. We just keep thinking it's different because the candle on the cake keeps getting changed, but the cake's the same cake.
Run.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good. Nice. Well done. Crude's $110. Welcome to 110th grade. He probably smacked his head on that big head. Right. So if you would have invested your money in crude oil, and the cost of crude went up, you would be making money right now. Right? Right. So, Trump's going to raise oil. Invest in oil. No, we got to make sure Trump don't win, so I'm going to send AOC my money. Good idea. That's a good idea. Because you know what she's going to do with your money? She's going to invest in oil. Close person information bought with Big Lots crude when it was around $99. Yep. Hey, broskimias, can you shout out my friend? Sheedy Nappy.
Somehow,
Happy birthday,
all the
Sheedy
trouble always
Nappy.
shows up at the same time.
Oh, there goes that tire. Oops. Idiot. What an idiot. Jesus. There goes that city.
When you lie on your resume, luckily, the excavator didn't injure anyone.
When you lie on your resume. Oops. Oh, come on. Oop, you missed it. What is that?
The fastest way to fix a washing machine
blur.
is
I thought it was
to buy a
missing
new
steps.
one.
Oh, damn it, Smiths. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. But the camera was set up. Oh, there goes that deck.
He definitely said the same thing to that broken board in the back.
Rotten. Oh.
You can do it, babe. You could do it.
Big girl on
You
a
can do
small
it.
ladder. Look at that, dude. Dude, that girl big.
She can even break the strongest shape in nature.
She's like, I gotta get on that Ozempic. Oh. That was a bad idea. Hold on. The girl had to pause. The girl had to run back to check her phone. Watch. She's on her phone, watching 110th grade. She falls. She runs over. And then she goes, hold on. Let me check my phone. Let me go grab my phone. Pause. You okay, mama? You okay, mama? In free fall, her body weight is enough to cause serious injury. Yes, it's not the free fall that's the problem. It's the sudden stop.
Look out that shit! Fuck! Look out that man!
Jeez, guys. Good thinking. Quick thinking.
When your first day is also your last day at work.
Run.
Oh, dude, he let his freaking. Oh, he's destroying everything. Oh, there goes your back window. Oh, nice. Freaking that guy had his wits about him. Oh no, there goes his shorts. Now he's in his booty
Bad
shorts.
quality pants were the luckiest thing he had today.
Look, he's like, I'm naked, but doololly's hanging out. Jeez, dude.
And I know, you gotta
No way. You gotta be kidding me.
Only close friends can do this.
Yeah, good thing he didn't get rolled along. That's gonna be a mess to clean up, dude. All that freaking wet concrete. Yeah, get moving, guys. Uh-oh. Nice, nice. Wow, that's an easy way to unload all that. He's gonna get out of there, rack on the road real quick. Nice, nothing fell over. Oh.
He is basically a real-life juggernaut mutant.
Ah, here's your food. Oh, that's steel. Man, that's some serious weight. Killed him so quick.
First event detected.
He is definitely getting called into the safety meeting tomorrow.
Damn. Oh, she's dead.
Lean it forward. Flag.
Oh, she's so freaking lucky, dude. Look, now they just leave. Run. Now what you gonna do? It's gonna jump up there.
Oh my god. Help me, help me, help me.
He forgot that he was in the dog's house.
He just wanted to get pet. Oh, dude.
Chama. A Fernanda vai subir. Faz até agora que vai cair.
Boy.
This could end up being the last season they get to eat bananas.
Hold on, there you go. He's like, you could have helped me instead of holding that camera. They're all pulling in the trio.
If you had a bad day, this guy will give you some real comfort.
What do you want to know? Oh, nice catch. Yeah, that's a lot of milk. That's a lot of milk. Hey, nice done. Oh. You should have went
A bartender's
two
complaining is
glasses
echoing
less.
somewhere.
عسل عسل يا عسل يا سكر يا اللي كيف بفكر.
Try that again. Oh. Everybody's food. Dude, if this glass slipped, they would get freaking cut in half. Yep, there you go. Did you catch it? No way. Oh, man.
This is why you need the right shoes.
I quit. This freaking guy, dude. I think he did this on purpose. Why else did he follow? What are we writing down, brother? What are we writing down?
야, 왜 얘는 잘하다.
Oops.
Bote mais força no estado.
It's gonna be water.
A gente luta agora pra ajeitar.
Do you ever feel curious about what is above your ceiling?
Ugh. That's a nice way. Yep, restaurant jobs. Yeah, brother, I did it. I did it for a while. That's probably so much rat poop.
Oh my God.
The collision
No
between two
way.
planes of
Oh my
Japan
God.
Airlines and Delta Airlines at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport on February 6, 2025.
Olha aí,
that's a lot
olha isso,
of logs,
olha
dude.
isso. Olha aí, olha isso, olha isso, olha isso. Olha isso.
No way.
Desengatou o caminhão.
Wow. It
Meu
stopped.
Deus, que loucura,
Nice freaking
cara.
work,
Quase morri.
dude. No way. Oh, that's a lot of freaking propane and propane accessories. Dude. Propane and propane accessories. What died and rotting? Hold on. What's died and rotting in the average
It
ceiling
was
apartment?
truly fortunate that the gas cylinder
Rats and
landed in a
bugs,
perfect
right.
position,
So the
prevent-
rats, mice, poop all over that stuff, cockroach crap. Yeah, and then like you have bugs that eat the rat poop and the dead rats and all that's up there, brother. All that, and then whatever roaches and stuff that anybody else had that's in between all the
preventing
walls
any
and ceilings.
injuries.
No way. He's so lucky he's not dead. Those were glasses. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive to fix. Oops.
Things always tend to get worse, and this is the best example.
No way. The guy parked on the other side of the road. You gotta be kidding me, dude. People are so freaking dense. How did you miss that, guys? Jeez.
The accident in Cao Bang, Vietnam on October 22, 2025. Fortunately, no one was injured except for a nearby parked pickup truck that was crushed.
Oh, it dropped the tank. Idiot. So dumb. So stupid. Cao Bang. That's where they at. It's a lot of potatoes. What up, King? Good morning. That's a lot of freaking crop you just destroyed, dude. Dude.
With the problem too small and you need a reason to take the car to the auto shop.
Boom.
Maybe he needs to rethink this coworker relationship.
Istemet saftan binnen. Motor spolur
spark plug was off.
Bolstri sätter på honom.
Like, dude, listen. I understand. Yeah, don't do that, dude. And it was stacked on top. It was stacked on top of all those bags of freaking
the way this driver's monthly salary disappeared.
The transmission needs to be transmitted. Yep, that's right. And then it ends up costing them more. Like, look at this. You don't check your freaking doors. Unbelievable, dude. They just got to unloading all that, and the guy didn't close the freaking doors. No way. No way. No way. He saved it.
A lot of prayers were happening inside that forklift.
Freaking nut. Free delivery. Yeah, he's definitely pissed. What up, Jim? He's definitely pissed. His doors are open too. At least that just looks like empty plastic. Oh, that's a lot of weight. Look how much weight they put on that. That's all wood. I'm waiting for the axle to snap. Cinder block head, buddy. Nice done.
Maybe the homeowner should replace the construction crew before their concrete house gets blown over on opening day.
Shifted load. I wouldn't be able to handle the stress of having people like this work for me. I mean, I understand they want to rush because they get paid per load. So they want to drop that load, get paid, go pick up another load, drop that load, get paid.
What do you think caused the mistake?
Overloading. Trying to do too much at once. Yeah, he's gonna chill there for a little while. Look at this trying to go up this hill with all that overloaded weight. And he knew that was where he had to go. It should have been 2 trips. It should have been 2 trips. Yeah, big ass wheelie. Look at that.
A cement tanker suddenly flipped over near Hangzhou Metro Station, leaving a few people with minor injuries on January 7th, 2025.
Breathing all that silica in that truck and all. Yeah, right. It's got a weight limit. And there's a weight, there's an area where the axle is, and you can't put weight behind that because the truck will act like a skateboard. Like, you have to put main load over top of the axles, not behind it. But they put a big ass load in front and then a big ass load behind it. And then that shifted, and then it. Yeah, they know that. They know all that. Listen, this ain't 2025 science. This is 1625 science. Before that. Yes. 3000 BC science.
The auto repair profession and its unexpected dangers.
Damn. Damn, dude, that lithium battery. Dumping water on it. Look at these freaking guys. Obviously not checking the pressure. Just pumping it in. As much air as it can fit, right? That happens so often. And this will kill you. It'll decapitate you like that, dude. That metal rim would just freaking... I thought it said 300 pounds.
Yeah, I don't have that because, hey, it is going to pop out.
I saw people do it on the internet. That's a lot of weight, boys. Look at this craziness, dude. That's a freaking slaughter cushion. Okay, it's lighter now.
When your emergency contact person is the one who created the emergency situation.
I know I should have checked.
Always be aware of your surroundings while working. It could save your life one day.
No way. Looks good, boys. Damn. You gotta look at it and see what you're doing. She's doing it by feel. That's the way I do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. That makes too much sense.
He should probably do a few more push-ups.
Snap. Oh, right on the boy bits, dude. Right on the boy bits. They got the ladders cheap.
Decorating on the ground is actually not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, he's pissed, dude. Oh, he ate the freaking. His face smacked off the ladder.
起来早了呀。
因公负伤这是。
The rescue team might need rescuing first.
No way. That's good that Eric is asking. Rich, when I scroll through YouTube stream right after, yours almost always a Chinese dude cleaning the pig lungs. In the day, he wears lipstick. In the night, he wears a fake beard. Hey, I guess I don't... I got a lot of competition, I know. I'm gonna wear them out though. I'm gonna see how many hours I can go. I'm gonna keep going live every day until I get my rest of my long form stuff done. I got 3 more videos I got to finish editing and uploading. So once that's done, you know, will become more. And what I got to do, I know what I got to do, but I'm gonna keep building. I got to get to start doing widescreen, because a lot of times when you get new people, like, so there's a pluses and minuses, pros and cons to doing vertical streaming. Vertical streaming, people can just touch the screen and go to the next stream after you, before you, whatever, right? But if you do horizontal, people can't find you, right? Unless they already know you exist. So I want to wait till I get over 5K subs before I start doing horizontal stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. But everything's fine. I like it. I like just hanging out with you guys and helping people that need help. I mean, I could buy advertising through Google AdSense and get 100 people in stream, but I don't want 100 kids saying 676767 and whatnot. You know, I'd rather have a handful of people that I like hanging out with. But I'm not gonna clean up freaking pig lungs.
And now his problem will be that girl.
You're right, baby. You're right. Your stuff's a lot more interesting than the Chinese dude does that. He doesn't even show himself eating in the pit legs. He's just always just cleaning them. Maybe that's what he's hoping. Maybe he's hoping that you guys will subscribe and keep watching, hoping for the one time that he eats the lungs. Oh, that had to hurt. There's a lot of entertainment streams and doing.
Everything is getting worse by the second.
Ooh.
No way. Pop. He shit himself. Was that still Windows XP? Yeah, they're still running Windows XP. Look at this freaking guy. Not paying attention. Man, people still play badminton, I guess, in other parts of the world. Oh, right into your Tesla. Freaking pants fell down.
What gave him enough confidence to wear those pants outside?
Being a guard doesn't sound so bad. Now with these footages, no. It'll be fun. You definitely get some good stuff. Ah, that's all out of eggs. No, that's gotta be big. They're bigger than eggs. Oops. Ah, dude. Why did you just keep going? He just destroyed that whole trailer. Oh! Yeah, wow. That's gonna be a freaking mess to clean up. Spoon Man, come together with your hands, save me. Set them all back up again, buddy. It's a weird color floor to have.
It looks like he will work a lot of overtime today.
Why do they have them stacked like that? I don't understand why they're doing that. They don't have a smarter way to do that? Rip off. I knew it. City of Ballarat. Yep. That's a good word for him.
He committed the crime with absolutely perfect logic.
Oh! No way. No, don't do it. I thought you were going to try to stop it. Jumping in front of it. Oops.
This is the end of the video. I hope you like it, and don't hesitate to give us your feedback in the comment section so we can improve the content. Bye, and see you in the next videos.
Ты знаешь, я внутри думал, лишь бы сейчас ничего не сломал, лишь бы... Я неправильно сделал.
Yeah, dude. There's gotta be like some IKEA stuff there. That's gotta be some like IKEA stuff there. Workers who had a single job. I don't know why I can't stop watching this stuff at the end of the night, but I enjoy it. If I ever saw you wearing lipsticks while cleaning pig lungs, I know you sold out. Yeah. Listen, you won't. I'm too old. I don't care about the selling out stuff. I could have already sold out. Yeah. Brother Jim, I'm here every night, baby. Every night. Every day, every night. I don't get stoned. No. I don't get stoned. I don't do anything. I don't get stoned. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. I just get tired at the end of the night. I've been up for a while. I just. Hey guys. Okay, I've seen this one before, this video right here. These guys are holding up like a 45-gallon trash can, filling it full of water, and it's, yeah, they seem to. And so imagine how heavy this trash can's getting. How long do they expect to hold it? Because it's flowing out of the ceiling pretty good. And then they're going to drop it, and it's going to flood the place.
What could be easier than installing a window? Apparently, a lot of things.
You can't bend glass, guys. And this stuff is so dumb. One-handed
Saving money on
chainsaw
hiring
and
professionals
off
can be
the
very
roof.
expensive. Yes,
Hey, that way. Well, you gotta clean it. Push on it, hard fast.
I'd be swinging. This is so dumb, dude. You do not do this with springs. You break his damn wrist. Dude, he's so lucky he didn't lose his freaking eye. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. Look at this is a canner. This is a cannery. So all these are empty soda cans and whatnot, waiting to be filled. Bottling company, but I think it's cannery.
First and last day of him operating a forklift.
Dude, listen. If they're running like, okay, let's see. My dad used to work for Crown Cork and Seal. Crown Cork and Seal. Crown Cork and Seal. Crown Holdings, Crown Cork and Seal. It's since 1892 in Baltimore. It operates in 39 countries. Okay, all right. How many cans of Coca-Cola is filled a day per factory? Day per. Individual Coca-Cola bottling plants, but high volume can fill 3 million in cans and bottles per day. So they're constantly getting in big ass pallets. So the aluminum plant that creates the cans and prints the label on them is doing that all day, and then they're pulling them out of the warehouse, moving them into the bottling facility, line, to get filled, and then the can company is bringing in the empty cans and setting them down so the next guy can come in. So they're getting a shitload in, because that's probably like a day's work, that whole thing. But they need the room, right? And you want to go up. Going up is cheaper than going out, because you got to buy more land if they would just do them, But yeah, and usually it's not a problem. It was just at a bottling facility. Well, this one right here was a freaking guy cutting. Looks like he was cutting down a old chimney in the attic. But here's the canning place. So each one of those would go in to the automated line, and the automated line robots would grab one can at a time and put them on the line. They would get filled and capped. So that's why each pallet would go in one at a time. So yeah, and they just keep coming in and getting filled, but they gotta go as fast as they can go. But it's a disaster. And now none of those cans are gonna go into the automated line.
First and last day of him operating a forklift.
And then this guy, this is an old chimney, it looks like, an old fireplace, and he's cutting big ass hunks, and that just ripped right through the floor. And this guy doing the same freaking thing. Seemed like a good idea, huh, guys? I love it. Uh-oh, this freaking guy. I'm the bacon, egg, and cheese man.
Hi, I'm the bacon, egg, and cheese man.
That's what he is.
Oh, yeah.
What a moron. He just dove headfirst into the ground. That probably hurt his neck so bad. That seemed like a good idea. You're not driving anymore, Steve. He found out paychecks aren't coming in today. This guy hobbling out the way. You can't cut tempered glass. Take your head off.
At least he confirmed that it's worth using protective equipment.
No way. Never stand under a load. What an idiot, dude. He's dead. Why go higher? Go lower. There's nothing under you. Go lower. Freaking shit drives me crazy.
Drink of that.
Dr. Pepper.
Can I get your name?
Toilet Man.
1939. Pull it out, please.
I was just about to wipe.
Oh.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
How long did it take you to make that?
About an hour.
1 hour? That's it? Ain't no way.
Picture?
Yeah, sure. Fast food.
Bunch of freaking wackadoos. I don't understand what these are. I don't understand why they pressurize these oil tanks. I mean, especially dirty oil. What is it supposed to push the oil out into the other tanks? I see that happening a lot too. But I don't understand why. Oh, I saw this before. This is what's his face. This is what's his name? Whistling Diesel. A little too far, buddy. You're like, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Manufacturing. That's a drill bit, or is that a freaking... Is that supposed to be stairs that's getting done? Dude dove out. Yeah, I'm not watching that crap, dude. Freaking toilet, man. Yeah, I've seen all these too. This is what I already seen before. I'm trying to find something new, buddy. Oh. Come on. Freaking toilet, man. Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jimmy Kimmel gets bad news. I wonder what that is. Failed it yourself.
Welcome back to Internet is Forever TV, where DIY dreams crash harder than cheap shelves. From crooked tiles to flooded basements, we've gathered the funniest home project disasters you need to see to believe. Let's dive into another round of DIY gone terribly wrong. First up, one tiny part missing, whole floors soaked. Guess home repair isn't that easy.
What?
I forgot this flange.
And
we're just, the only way to do this is just to pour water fucking everywhere.
I know how to do it. There's just water pouring everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Richard, can you make a 3-hour video
You
like
recording?
that where it just frames
Yeah.
random cuts
Home-
out of his
home
place?
improvement by Drew.
Normal footage. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I could. Absolutely. Nerd. Once a laborer working on a profile cutter failed to secure the regulator properly on the oxygen cylinder, and he opened the valve fully, causing the regulator to shoot with super speed. Hit a wall 50 meters away. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. What is it, 3,000 PSI in an oxygen tank? Amount of pressure in an oxy tank. $2,200. $2,200. Cool brain rot. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I've got 1,000 hours or more. Definitely. 1,000 hours. More than 1,000. A year at 4 hours a day would be 1,200 hours. Yeah, so I got easily more than that. 25 to 3,000. Yeah, there you go. Low, and then the regulator lowers it to 50. After it drops below 500 psi, you need a refill. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day. I got a little small tank rig. It's got oxygen and acetylene.
Yeah, because I forgot this fucking thing like an idiot. Hate this shit, dude. I'm hiring people from now on, dude.
I'm hiring people.
I don't know
from
why
now
I try
on.
to do this stuff myself.
Yep.
Next up, she hoped for a secret nook under the stairs.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this filter puff lip face thing, dude.
I always thought it was hollow
I
under the
can't wait for it
stairs.
to die. All these girls look the same. They all look the same, and I'm just so tired of it.
So,
Ain't nobody got a nice
start
big
cutting
nose
shit,
anymore.
smashing shit. Till I realized I should probably go see what is on the other side. Now I have to patch shit. Lovely.
Next, when budget
Yeah, they said,
materials
"Screw
meet
that,
ambitious
we're not doing that
DIY,
no more."
you get twice the work. Maybe hire someone next time.
This is why it's important to invest in good caulking so that moisture does not get under your paint.
And to use
Poppy just
exterior
put
paint.
a new lock on the barn door to keep Carla from opening it up and going in and eating cat food. All right, now show her when it's closed what happened. Okay, when he locks it, look.
Up next, he's been whacking tiles for 4 hours. Still didn't spot the power switch.
Paid by the hour.
My fiance's almost done and he's been doing it for 4 hours, but I don't think he's doing it right. Babe, how do you use that?
Huh?
How do you use that?
Like this, but like. Like that.
And what's that machine for?
For this? What about this? You have to remove the tile.
Shrink wrapping. Who shrink wraps outdoor furniture? And yeets it over the desk.
Next clip,
I mean,
move-in ready?
deck.
More like duct tape ready. All those half-baked repairs behind the walls will make you think twice.
People are so creative. My husband decided to take the wall down, and we have no idea it's a load-bearing beam. Yep, there you go. Well, now you got a beam.
Up next, secret laundry closet. Minus
Or
the
you're gonna
plumbing.
spend a
Now
lot
it's just holes
of
in the
freaking
wall.
money to put an engineered or an I-beam across that to span that gap. Yeah, that's going to be expensive. I mean, it can stay how it is, or it's going to be really expensive. He would have cut it. That'd have been expensive.
I had the worst project
And it
fail
might have-
today. So this
it
is our
might have been
laundry
even worse than
room, and it's
expensive.
also the entrance from our garage. Everybody literally uses this entrance. So I was like, it would be so nice to have a piece of furniture right here instead of everybody walking in, and the first thing they see is our wash machine and dryer. So let's move it into this closet. Well, this is where it all went south. I literally emptied the closet and didn't tell my husband, but bam, punched this big old hole in the wall, all to figure out that there's too much plumbing and it's not even possible to put it in here, and your girl don't know how to do sheetrock work.
There you go.
It's a mess.
There you go. You paint your kitchen island on a random Tuesday without sanding or priming to see if there'll be any consequences or if it's all just a myth. That's horrible.
Next, stocked up on gear and confidence. Until reality hit. Time to hire an expert.
Give me one margarita, and I'm gonna think that I have the capability of epoxy in my garage floor. I thought it would be cute to surprise my husband and do this while he's away, but maybe that was not my smartest choice. Oh well, here I am looking like I know what the heck I'm buying at Home Depot. Google told me it's all about the prep, so I got to scrubbing. You need to get all of the stains out of the floor or else the epoxy won't stick. So scrub and spray and scrub. It was 100 degrees out and I'm dying, but look, I'm still having fun. Or am I? I'm not. Most definitely not. I'm contemplating all of my choices, but this is what really sent me. I got degreaser in my eye. Whoop, yep. That burns. It really burns. Ooh, I put the gargles back on after you fricked up. Does that make sense? No. I had been scrubbing for 5 hours at this point, but I was determined to get it done. And I did. I mean, it looks so good, but I went inside to wash my eye, I did some research, and then I headed back to the store to return everything. Because the research I had done was hiring a professional who knows what the heck they're doing. And it was the best decision I have ever made. I mean, it's kind of hard on my ego to take an L like this because I love home projects, but I could not have done this. Who knew that you had to scrape the floor and then blow it and then do this like squeegee thing with the top coat? Not me. I hope my husband likes it because I think it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's pristine and...
My husband divorced me because he said that if I... Yeah, no, it's cool. I've done that a lot. It's hard because I don't have the epoxy shoes, and there are straps that go on your shoes that have a bunch of little like nails, so that when you walk on the epoxy, you don't leave big footprints. You know, just and the little nail pricks, they'll be hidden by the flake. But yeah. It's not as difficult. She did not need to scrub it for 5 hours. She needed to use really good degreaser. She didn't need to pressure wash it all like that. She could have scrubbed it. But the guy that came in with the sander, like he just took the top layer off and called it, because who knows what else she did with it. And it's got to be dry before the epoxy goes down. But yeah, he did a really good job. Yeah, I like it too. It looks really good. Grass won't hit from a push mower. Hit what? Grass won't hit it in here.
And
no. But often, like, so the biggest one I did with this guy, he's got a Tesla, and Teslas are heavier than other cars because they got big ass batteries, and he had a Type 3 or E or whatever they're called, 3. And so he, it was raining on the second night, and it was supposed to cure for like 3 or 4 days, and so he calls me and he's like, "Oh, dude, I think you did it wrong." And I go in there and there's dents in the floor where the tires were because he parked it in there overnight. I'm like, dude, you drove on it. And he was like, but it was 24 hours. I was like, it's supposed to be 48 and, whatever. Yeah, and that heavy ass car just pushed the tires into it and had permanent dents. I was like, well, yeah, that's all you. Concrete. Oh, yep. Feels good as a slight rubber texture to it. Right, yeah, it's got a stick to it. So you won't slip, because polished concrete like that's in garages is slippery. If you step on that with a wet shoe, like it can be rough. That's a much better way to do it. Yeah, it's got grabs, got grip.
So happy with the results.
Pav, your husband winged it making a trash can enclosure.
Dude.
Fuck it.
Up next, she grabbed paint and rolled, then saw every bump and ridge. Textured walls aren't that forgiving.
Yeah,
dude. I fucked up. I'm standing on a chair in my bathroom and I fucked up. Do you see this wall? Do you see the texture of this fucking wall?
So,
do you see this?
So,
do you see how when I...
what is she doing wrong? You're supposed to use a deep nap roller, not a freaking brush. So she's sitting here for hours poking these holes with a brush rather than using a little 6-inch hot dog roller with a thick nap.
Paint this damn wall. It doesn't do anything.
you have to like
Yeah,
jab
what an
the bristles
idiot,
in
dude.
there. There's no light because there's no light bulbs, but I should have just smoothed the wall out. I was like,
Right.
it's fine.
So instead, her idea goes to let's sand the wall smooth. That will be easier. She could have been done in a half hour with a thick nap roller. Thick nap roller for stucco. Yeah, right here. That's all she needed. That's all she needed was a thick nap roller. DIY. I do also. I do. That's pretty much all I do. Yeah, unless it's something I can't lift myself.
It's not going to take that much time. It's just painting. Why would it take that much time?
It's got to be rage bait.
It's taking a lot of time because you gotta paint, and then you gotta jab, and then I gotta go over it with a roller so it's not streaky. So
why wouldn't you use the roller first? So she's doing all that, then goes over it with a roller, which you could have just used the roller in the first
Because
place.
this is what it looks like if you just do the paintbrush. It's all streaky. So if you want it to look like this and actually smooth, you have to use a roller brush. But you have to use a paintbrush
No, you don't.
to get into all the spots.
No, you don't.
Help.
Why would you throw it now?
Next, that flip looked perfect until the shower pan quietly soaked the subfloor.
So we're doing an inspection on a house that was just recently renovated. One thing that I always do on a newly renovated house is I'll fill up the shower pans with water to see if they actually put a pan underneath the tile. So I'll plug this drain and I put about a half inch of water in the pan and I let that sit for a good 15 minutes or so. And then I'll go around with the infrared camera, scan below, scan around the sides, and look for any water that has leaked out of the pan. And in this case, we've got the infrared camera. We can see a little hot mark at the floor right next to the toilet. Just looking at it, things look good, but if we actually push on this, we can see water actually shoots out. And then coming over here on the other side of the shower stall, it's right behind this wall here. Doing the infrared scan, we can see all
Nice
that
job.
water is just leaking underneath this this vinyl floor in here. There's a lot of water that's just sitting underneath this. So that's really a critical test on any shower that has a tile floor in it. They have to have a little rubber pan that goes underneath. So if water does get past the tile, it can still end up in the drain rather than just leaking out all over the place. Very common thing I find on recently flipped houses.
And that's all gotta come
So always
up.
test that shower pan.
I did U-joint myself. Approached the machine operator to get a few dumb pieces of U-joint was available in the market. This is shit quality. Hey, if you got a machinist that can make it for you, absolutely, brother.
Listen,
Absolutely.
in this house, we believe a woman can do whatever a man can do. But trying to hang school pictures, this fucking bitch just collapsed, fell into the floor in multiple pieces. So the frame is broken, and this one is crooked. The shit is this? If we're gonna be Handmaid's Tales, somebody needs to fucking hang my pictures. Hello?
Next up, she went all in on black paint. Now she's regretting every trip up the steps.
I painted my stairs black and I hate it. Let's rewind from the start. So I had this grand idea that I was going to sand, stain, and clear coat my stairs all in one day. Oh, little did I know I was wrong. Finished sanding, got
rather
to the
than
staining
giving the
part,
solution
and
of what he
the
quoted, the
wood
whole
did
machine
not
shop
accept the
setup.
stain.
I
So that
was
is
like, what is he
awesome.
even
We
talking
did
about?
everything. We conditioned it, everything.
He
So this
wanted
is our
that
house,
money.
right? The bedrooms are upstairs. We need to move in here. These stairs cannot sit like this forever. So here we are painting it black. But is it really black? It's actually like a dark navy blue, so that's great. As for black, I'm not sure what happened. I
Then
have
why are
no
you
clue
still
why it's
doing
turning
it?
up blue. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm delusional. So this wood here is red oak. I plan to get pine and do this the right way when I know what I'm doing, because I do not have a fucking clue what I'm doing. I am happy to report that I did get all of this painting done in one day, so that is good. So here are the stairs after sanding. Probably should have stopped here. Here are my blue navy black stairs that I hate. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I go to YouTube and search how to make a U-joint DIY. Yeah, look nice. Except she just freaking painted her wood steps. She should have just stained them. I mean, it was red oak.
Next clip, he ripped out the landlord's upgrades. Now he's literally crossed his fingers over that deposit.
I hope I get my security deposit back because today we're undoing my renter-friendly DIYs. Wish me luck.
No, he did that. No, yeah, he did this. This wasn't the landlord's upgrade. This is a renter-friendly DIY. So he wanted to make this place his, and now he wants to get his deposit back. Yep, you ruined it. You gotta do a lot of work to get that paint off. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is that, yeah, you gotta sand down a lot. And it's not like, I mean, if you could take this treads off and run them through a freaking planer, yeah, right. But no, that's all staying mounted where it's at. So that's all handwork. Dude, you probably breathing in all that freaking, all that crazy adhesive.
What's the weirdest thing you've found in a house renovation?
A phone used as a freak. That's so crazy.
That's weird.
Up next,
in the
she
market,
didn't hide
they
her
were available
DIY
at $6 to $7
disasters
per piece,
because
and that
sometimes
may
the
cost
best
them
lessons
about
come
$1,
from your biggest
$1.50.
fails.
Better quality metal, yeah, that's good. Got paint with no tint in it, yeah. Messed up with a lot of stencils. Oh, dude, these people buy these TikTok stencils, dude. I made a lot of bad cuts, a lot of bad cuts, a lot of bad cuts. Learned caulking is messy. Jeez. Did not mix my wood stain. Yeah, minus your time. Look at that. So she gets to the bottom where all the pigment is. Had to remove the wall paneling, which is left over. Made the bookcases 5 inches too small. They just put a hunk of wood on the end, and too tall in one spot. I'm just gonna remove these tiles to save some money. That's a bad idea. Yep.
Next up, buy deposit. But what if the landlord sues for unauthorized alterations?
Yeah, she'll find that out later.
Getting my deposit back, and I'm
Who paints their toilet?
I'm not getting my deposit back, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm not getting my deposit back, and I'm totally. Oh dear.
Why does that one stay?
Oh.
Maybe.
He put them on sideways.
Macy, take it off and like.
No, it's done.
I bet you can.
Good job on those mirrors, Dad.
They're fine.
They're fine.
Next, spotting the leftover DIY disasters in their new home.
Concrete epoxy covered bathroom counter. Damn, that's ugly. That's so crazy. I don't mind concrete countertops, just don't frickin' put epoxy over them and finish them properly. No way. They didn't caulk it? Somebody kicked a hole in the wall and they were like, pull it all out, put a shelf in. And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to fill them. But yeah, that's how you mount them. Well, the feet should have been hiding the wall mounts. The what are they called? Can't remember what they're called.
New build flats.
Uh-oh, internet watching. Yeah. I can't watch this stuff. It's driving me crazy now. It's driving me crazy. I need to watch something more exciting that people peel freaking tape off of walls. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, was that what it was? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. There he is. Burp. Videos. Gabby, why do they build wooden homes? In America, there's a lot of wood, a lot of trees, so it's very available, and the type of trees. We've got pine, a lot of pine, so a lot of very straight, big trees that you can get a lot of 2x4s, 2x6s, and stuff out of. So it's a very ready, available, and got Amish wood. It's a very readily available material. So we got 350 million people here, and it's easy and it's replenishable. It just grows again. India, we built. Yeah, right. India's got a huge brick industry, and like an underground illegal brick industry that the government doesn't shut down because they need the bricks. Yeah, like. Indian brick makers. Second largest. I can make the Apple logo with Apple at home. I also concern between wood and brick. So in areas in America where you've got hurricanes, tornadoes, a lot of usually you have to build it out of block and or brick. So cinder block or brick. But then in areas where you don't, it's cheaper, instead of having a whole bunch of people stack bricks. And remember, labor is way more expensive in America than it is in India. So you're paying people $30, $40, $50 an hour to build you a house. What up, Michael? Give it wood. All right, where am I at? Oh, freaking. Yeah. Come on. I don't want this wackadoo stuff. It's not what I want. Come on.
Play have to tell.
Why's everybody got to be a freaking artist, dude? Anyway, you know about it. I'm going to try and build my own when it comes. Yeah, as you should. What up, Dow? Yeah, you absolutely should. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Start when you're young. Build a shed, and then learn the basics of carpentry and framing. Building a shed, build a chicken coop, sell the chicken coop, build a bigger shed, sell a shed. If you've got time, weekend, learn to measure wood, cut wood, do 16 on centers, 24 on center for roofing, whatever. Learn how to do it on a small scale, and then you can learn to scale it up. I would definitely pay to have the foundation done. If you're having a basement poured or if you're having a slab done, I would pay to have that done. But you can design everything if you want, or you can just start freaking chopping trees down if you're really into taking it on like that. Train, safari, boats. There we go. Experiment with uranium. Yeah, brother.
Welcome,
yeah.
everyone.
No way.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, dude. That's coming out of here.
Yeah, I can't even keep the ball in there. I'm like,
Rule number 1 of lacrosse, don't shoot sidearm unless you know what you're doing.
Yep, that's fast work. That's going to be expensive.
No, Dad.
Oops. Let me make that bigger. Eyeballs. I got an eyelash in my eye. I can feel it.
In Thailand, a massive road collapse was caused by soil flowing into an underground subway tunnel under construction, forming a sinkhole about
if you're building
164
things,
feet
my
deep.
biggest 90 degrees. Yeah, that's important. That's important. I just thought until you start working hard, it's just a thought, right? Until you start, then it becomes a reality, right? Yeah, and make sure you don't put your foundation like that. Because remember, if you build a house for your family, you can kill your family. It's really hurt them, especially if it's a multi-story structure. But the thing is, you build the bottom floor however out you want. Then you sheet it. You put the plywood up so that, because when you build it, it can go left, right, front to back when it's just the 2x4s. You put this you put the plywood on it to sheet it so that it can't shift. It can't shimmy left to right. Here, look at this. Look. 2x4 framed house falls. Like these here. Watch this freaking wackadoo right here. So they didn't sheet it. So they built the bottom. They didn't put the sheeting on the bottom. So then they built the second floor and the third floor. And then, oops.
Oh, there it goes.
That's probably $1 million, $500,000, $600,000. Yeah, probably $800,000, $900,000. Yeah. Over $500,000 even.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so all they needed to do was, when they were done the first floor, was put the plywood up. Because then the plywood is securing each 2x4 to the plywood, so they're connected all together. Else you've got one at the bottom, one at the top, and a bunch of sticks, and they can do this. They can shimmy. They can go like this. Yet again, they didn't use gravel. Yeah. If you build it, it will come.
You got it on video.
So look at this. It's got to be, that's a 3-story house with an attic. So I'm saying a 2-car garage, maybe a 3-car. So let's say $800,000. Okay.
Oh, there
and look. So you see how the bottom just went like that. If the sheeting would have been up, it wouldn't have done that.
Oh my god. I told you. Oh my.
In India, cities like Noida, Goregaon, have so many builders go bankrupt because the land bought on a loan, the machinery bought on a loan, the home buyers buying on a loan. There's dreams homes on a loan. 2x4 ain't even a 2x4 anymore. Nope. They got to get more sticks out of a log. I hope to not have second floor. I'm not old, but my dad is, and with how my career path is going, I wouldn't think my knees would like a second floor. All right, like this house has a second floor, kind of. So I've got an upstairs, but it's called a bonus room. It's one big room. Well, it's 2 rooms, but it's 1 room. It's 1 room and a closet that's got the water heater, the air conditioner, the internet, blah, 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 blah. And the bonus room, so that's it. But the living space is all on 1 floor. So it's got a second floor, which is a good idea. Like, why not? Why not put a floor that's got, to store stuff and, especially if you're building it yourself, because we only go up there once a freaking year, and then I've got an attic. So the rest of the roof of the house that's not that room is the attic, And that you enter that from the garage, from a pull-down set of stairs in the garage for like Christmas decorations and stuff like that. Nothing, bro. Don't pay me no mind. I'm a retard. He's a retard. What a whirlpool. Oh, hold on, I missed it. What a whirlpool it is. No one is who gets sucked into unfinished project. Builders go to jail. EMI's piling up. And government can save me. And then why does it keep happening? And why has it been happening for 50 years? Like it's the same freaking. It's the same old. Which room in your house is haunted? I don't have no haunted rooms, thank God. All right, what I miss?
طلحان هيا بلش صور يا حبيبي يا الله تعال جاي
So they didn't secure their dig, and now it's raining.
Did you know you can AFK Bloods and Zaya whilst learning to code in Python? Go to boot.dev.
Oh my goodness.
Was that your phone? There it is on last scope, falling down.
No way.
You just scared all the perch away.
Was the cat under there? Is that what that noise was?
So that counts as 2 boards.
Bitch, you're fixing it.
No way. Yeah. You better roll out of the way, buddy.
You okay?
You're okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, babe. I'll be fine. No, what's this kid trying to do? That was a good idea. Damn, he took off quick. Damn, that's a serious. Yeah, what
now
up,
this
Tony,
is a
brother?
childhood memory he'll never forget.
I do that with a skateboard and a sheet. A lot of family passed away in here. They just told me, pretty sure it's my mom's crazy ass shit was true. Uh-oh. Ah, dude. That stretched his freaking leg out.
Чашку кофею я тебе бодрящего налью.
Step off of it, moron. No, you clean it. Good thing we got the camera going. Dude, people are so dumb.
Oof. Well, Auntie, that's your sign not to marry that man.
Hirap tanggapin di mo na
Power.
Kaki. Basag.
Moral lesson. Carelessly opening your car door on a highway is never a good idea.
Ay, nako. Basag.
Damn. Better unplug that thing, buddy. There you go. Stinky. Breathe that in. Take a deep breath. Yeah, good idea. There you go. There you go, buddy. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Dude, look. Those guys can't move that freaking thing. And this tuk-tuk thing can do a wheelie with just them standing on the back. You think this freaking 500-pound jug of concrete is gonna...
Sometimes the right equipment isn't optional. It's the only reason things like this are avoided.
Well, that was worth it. Yep, you were right, brother. You were right.
Блин, Настя, ну вообще вид невероятный просто. Настя, там какая-то змея, смотри, блядь. Блин, Настя, ну вообще вид невероятный просто. Настя, там какая-то змея, смотри, блядь. Блин, Настя, ну вообще вид невероятный просто. Настя, там какая-то змея, смотри, блядь.
I guess we all gotta learn, I guess, right? What happened?
Oh, Chomadillo.
Chomadillo.
In China, a recently built bridge collapsed after a landslide triggered by cracks in the mountainside, likely caused by water accumulation from a nearby reservoir. Luckily, no one was hurt.
B2B's haunted.
Jordan, are you okay?
Dude, look at that freaking disgusting river. Hold on, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that water, dude. That's not freaking natural. Look at that.
Reservoir. Luckily, no one was hurt.
Dude, like it's clear, but it's the wrong yeah. Boom. That's why she didn't let go when she slammed her ribs into that freaking thing. Yeah, chemical spillage. Okay, yeah, could be. Yeah. But the leaves are on the trees. I got 34 reasons why someone shouldn't come up to my truck.
Grab. Cindy, are you okay?
Yeah, dude, right?
Oh no.
Hold on. Let me change this back down here. I mean, you know, like usually it's like the leaves will fall in, and some of the old chlorophyll, like whatever the color, I guess melanin or whatever else it is, you know, will get in there, and then over the season it'll float to the bottom, and it'll absorb in, blah 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 blah. But the leaves are all on the tree, so they didn't fall off anytime soon. I mean, maybe, but brother, that looks freaking wackadoodle. Yep, yeah. She's thinking about her life choices. Her rib pain.
Oh no.
Oh, it's somebody's bicycle on there. Right there. That's a bicycle. You know that train station? Uh-oh. That's my bike! You'll have a Playgirl delivered to your P.O. box by the end of May. Mark my words. Don't
Well,
waste your
that's a
money,
divorce
space
waiting to happen.
cowboy. Oh, there you go. That was his favorite one.
A man attempted a cleaning hack for his bead blaster, but things didn't go
Dude, I'm so stoned and it's worth the meme.
as planned.
Courtesy of one craft. Yeah, that train's done. Yeah. That short blew out probably the motors and probably the brushes. So instead of calling someone, tell them to stop the train. She's just like, I gotta film it. That probably stinks so bad too.
Well, that's a divorce waiting to happen. A man attempted a cleaning hack for his bead blaster, but things didn't go as planned.
All right, we'll work on it, brother. They got fail-safe coming. Yeah, I guess they'd have to, right? Yeah, they would have to.
No!
Did he catch it? Oh, it was his sunglasses. Everyone that's died here is family. Like my mama, my papa, uncles, loved ones, but my mama was a troll, so when the doorknob turns and the door opens while I'm having sex, I know mama's trolling. This is why we can't have nice things. Literal brain rot. You can do a Playgirl review. I made it a point to avoid city water for 20 years. Everybody really stupid because of the water. Listen, I really think so. I really, really think so. So there's 3 major compounds in American water: chlorine, chloramine, and fluoride. Okay? Chlorine will evaporate out of water. If you get a jug of water out of the tap and you let it sit for the day, it'll evaporate out. Chloramine does not. So when you drink chloramine, it goes through your stomach acids and it goes into your intestines, acting like chlorine on your gut bacteria, your gut microbiome. Vitamin deficiency. Addressing vitamin deficiency is the fastest way to raise IQ. So inversely, lowering vitamin intake is the fastest way to decrease IQ. So if the gut bacteria is required to bring the vitamins and minerals across the gut wall, and you don't have them properly because they're dead, you're just basically turning food into poop, not food into nutrition and the waste into poop. And I honestly believe that that's a huge problem. Think about the mental health issues. Almost a quarter of all women aged 16 to 24 are on depression meds. And the easiest way with vitamins and minerals to counteract depression is vitamin B12 and D3 supplementation. And a lot of people are vegetarian, vegan, or they don't eat beef. Beef is the #1 source of B12. But even if you eat beef, you still can't absorb the B12 without the proper gut nutrition, without the proper gut. So if those are being killed off, and I honestly believe that a damaged gut microbiome due to what's in the water is absolutely making people stupid, like severely suicidally stupid. Don't you recall the first time you got hot and bothered by a plague? No. You caught me.
Never give up!
So most of us are basically poop machines. Right. What do you do if your body, being a vehicle that explores this world, what do you do for your body? How do you do your oil changes, your gas, your tires? What do? You eat. That's it. That's the only thing besides exercise and prayer or meditation that you do for your body to explore this world. So eating is the most important thing for the operation of this structure. And if the guts don't work, no, they need to stay skinny and not eat so many things labeled or cool are meant to destroy us. Agreed, 100%. Yeah, the majority, yeah. You mean you don't watch, right. So, and I think the reason a lot of vegans and vegetarians fart stink so bad is because the food is still in the rotting process by the time it gets through the intestines. It should have absorbed almost everything else out of it, then nothing left to rot. The nutrition that would rot would be absorbed, so you wouldn't be freaking stank. I'm not. That's the last message I saw, brother. That's the last message I saw. All right, Michael, brother.
In Vietnam, heavy flooding destroyed a bridge as powerful currents weakened the structure and swept it away.
Vitamin deficiencies and intelligence. Vitamin deficiencies significantly affect cognitive function, with deficiencies B12, 6-folate, and D commonly linked to impaired memory, focus, and reduced processing speed. Confusion, chronic low levels are associated with a cognitive decline. These effects are often reversible with prompt supplementation. And that's what I try to do with people. I try to get prompt supplementation to them. Vegans who eat processed foods are common and insane. Right. Now, are they insane because they become vegans, or being vegans make them insane? Like, maybe they just want to be cool. Like, my friend at school is a vegan and she's so pretty, so I want to be a vegan too because we kind of help the animals. You know, and that's how I think it starts. And then the brain rot comes in. I knew I was fat when a cat's eyeball popped out when I accidentally stepped on his tail.
After inflating a basketball to...
Please tell me that's a lie. Please tell me that's a lie. Oh, damn, dude. By bridge and eye bridge, damn. I mean, hopefully it's a joke. Like, hopefully a cat's eyeball didn't really... That's a lot of pressure, buddy.
80 psi? That's about 5 to 6 times the normal pressure. This happens.
Oh. What a great job you did there. It's money. No way. That was all money. Boom. Gonna hit the electric lines. No, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He said, I'm out of here. See you guys. No. He's gonna hit the electric lines. He's gonna hit the electric lines.
A man took his pet parrot, Philip, out into a field to give him some freedom to fly. Well, Philip is now in the Philippines.
Okay. B12 cool, but D12 better. Blue and purple yellow pea. No way. I meant to be so sexy. Freedom pills. Yeah, we saw this earlier. Yeah, that's been shows too. Okay. So where are these going? D12 won't keep you alive though. Nope. Yep. Look at this. So what was this launching? What are these guys doing? It looks a little more than amateur. So somebody, other people. I'm wrong for that.
The Gilmore Space Aris test flight failed due to issues with hybrid rocket motors. One of the 4 engines failed to ignite fully, resulting in insufficient thrust for liftoff.
What? Who's? Hold on, who's?
The Gilmore Space Aris test flight failed due to issues with hybrid rocket motors. One of the 4 engines failed to ignite fully, resulting in insufficient thrust for liftoff.
So that's steam, not smoke. So that's liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. I've been to Mushroom Mountain once or twice, but who's counting? But nothing compares to these blue and yellow and purple pews. Overloaded, like an unbelievable. Look how overloaded that is. What an idiot. What a moron. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna, you know how long that's gonna take to clean up? And that boat, ugh. That's if we would have smacked his teeth on that concrete on the other side.
Look.
That moment when a single mistake just turned into a very serious meeting with the boss.
He's like, if we get this one done, if we get this one load done, we can leave.
In Syria, a truck carrying cement sank into the Euphrates River while attempting to cross it. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the cargo definitely didn't survive the swim.
Like they know the weights. They know the weights that the ferries can handle. They know this stuff. It's not old. It's not new physics. I'll be right back. If I don't listen to that song, it'll drive me nuts. Go listen to it, brother.
This company made an AI service platform.
Right. Yeah, it is cheating because it's freaking all falling apart. Toss the truck and the drink and it's done. And it's done.
이건 꼬이도 어떡해.
Gonna go to jump and his feet are gonna push through and try to push off. Oh, that had to hurt. Help me up. Stop filming me and help me up, you freaking
And sometimes two heads are better than one, but not in this case. In Russia, the Ekaterinburg flour mill was demolished through a controlled operation to clear the site.
Flour mill. There's a lot of freaking flour. That's it. Uh-oh. Nice.
Run, run, run! Yeah! Okay, okay. We barely made it.
Thankfully, the rider walked away fine. But let this be a reminder, rivers are not racetracks, and motorcycles are definitely not boats.
Some people got more dollars than they got cents, dude. Hey, why is it growing out in the middle of the road?
Now, this is exactly why you hire a professional arborist.
With explosives.
I bet half the people watching immediately yelled, 5-second rule!
All right, go ahead.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's gonna freaking bust his ass. Oh. See that ego pop. What are you doing?
Now, this is what happens when people stop paying attention.
Yeah, how did you miss a big ass freaking boat?
At least now she knows it's safer to take them in batches, one trip at a time.
She knew that.
A high-pressure water pipe explosion turns into an impromptu fountain show.
Where the hell's that at? That's in the freaking desert somewhere. That's got to be in freaking... What? Okay, I just don't understand. They've got to be doing
Audi
it for the
driver
video.
throws something at a homeless
maybe
man,
they're about to get
only
new
for
windows
karma
and
to
they're like,
strike
"Hey,
back
I got
when the
an
man
idea,
shatters his
camera."
rear window. Moral of the story, treat people right, or karma comes quick.
There's another rocket. Oh, there
A
goes
failed
the
Russian
gyro.
intercontinental ballistic missile test from Yasny Base in the Orenburg region.
Boom. Abort. Abort.
Думал, вниз полетит. Упал что? Да это... В натуре? Ты что, она падает?
Didn't that abort it?
Бежишь.
Yeah, wow. I just waited until it hit the ground. I found sublingual D3 and B12 on Amazon, so I got the subscriptions.
Держите меня, я сниму.
Did you see it? I'll do right. Do right. Yeah, I sent you the links for them. If you that's the stuff that I use, the sublinguals. Yeah, yeah, that's what that good. The superior source. It's only got the 3 ingredients. No way.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it's a reminder that heavy lifting demands precision.
You didn't get it?
Sometimes it's better to just call a professional.
Did you check your spam folder?
Someone thought starting a diesel engine with a bicycle was a good idea until this happened.
Yeah, I sent it to you on 2 days ago. 2 dadays ago.
Every parent's nightmare. Kids' toys that double as booby traps.
Yeah, check your spam folder. I definitely sent it to you. The 27th. That's the B1 or the folate. B7. Nothing folate.
In Myanmar, the Pagon jade mine suffered a tailings dam failure, releasing a massive wave of mud and water due to oversaturation and inadequate safety practices.
I sent it. I sent it. Definitely sent it. It's got the bald eagle with the yeah, I definitely sent it. Send it on 27. Coxnet, Cox.net. Yeah,
Wait, what? Take it forward. Why?
He sees it.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay, good, because I said, oh, he's not good.
In Yosemite National Park, California, there have been reports of trees falling due to extreme weather and weakened root systems.
Go.
All right, sent. That's definitely not concrete, obviously.
Green is not solid. Green is not solid. Yes, you. Don't. It's not solid. No! No! Hendrix! Hendrix! Oh, God! Baby!
Maybe the dog don't speak English. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, under God. Is that it? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
A controlled demolition was conducted on an old multi-story building as part of an urban redevelopment project.
Justice for all. And justice for all. And justice for all. All right, brother. I knew a guy who decided to snack in a hospital and wound up getting
Tell the
flattened.
camera, say.
I knew a guy who decided to rock a snack in the hospital and wound up getting flattened by it in the 1980s. Hold on, what? A guy who decided to rock a snack in the hospital and ended up being flattened in 1980. Rock a snack. I can't understand what's going on. Rock a snack. It's gotta be a spelling error. That's what I'm talking about. I knew a guy.
Say,
I knew
don't
of
fall
a
in the
guy who
water.
decided to rock a snack.
You're okay. I will help you. Okay, reel it up first so those hooks don't get in you, and then we will fix.
Rock a snack. Rock a snack machine.
It's. You're okay. Give him one more good cast, and then we'll head on home. Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't rock a snack machine.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're just gonna go on home.
What would you have done after seeing this?
Do you recall the last time you left your fly down? It's been a while. Probably in freaking junior high school.
I can't compete.
Maybe next time don't throw it like you're Thor.
There you go. I like out of control machines. Oops. I think I saw this one too. Oh, this is the one we watched the other day. Yeah, this is the one we watched the other day. Alright, let's say. Welcome. 193 videos. Jeez. 2 years ago. You did it a few months ago. Left your fly down. Yeah, it's on that. Idiots on boats. There you go. There you go.
Welcome, everyone. In India, part of National Highway 415 collapsed due to heavy rain.
Due to heavy rain. Look, they didn't do anything at all that they needed to do to make that not happen. Let's see. Let's see. I was a security guard at Einstein Hospital. Hold on. Oh, we'll just do that. There we go. All right, my bad. Okay, I was a security guard at Einstein Hospital. It took 4 of us to lift the machine off the idiot. I'm not sure all of his injuries, but he needed surgery. A millipede has 81 legs. How many legs does a millipede have? 30 to 400. 30 to 400 legs. Despite their name meaning 1,000 feet, millipedes do not have 1,000 legs, nor do they have 100. Leg counts vary, but generally from 30 to 400, most possessing 2 pairs of legs, 4 legs per body segment. The species Elamina pelinus can have 750 legs, and a species discovered in Australia has over 1,300. Wow. Centipede's supposed to, I think it's 80, but it's definitely not 100. How many legs does a centipede have? Between 30 and freaking 354. A 15 to 177 pair, depending on the species. They never have exactly 100. Because they odd numbers, because they have an odd number of pairs, they never have exactly 100 legs, which would be 50 pairs. Oh, they always have an odd number of pairs. So then why does it say 30 up here? That's an even. Oh, hold on. What? Because they have an odd number of pairs, they never have exactly, right, because they would never have 50. Right. That's my fault, right? Dear girl, how many legs does a centipede have? Yeah, dude. Voice the text, baby. Oops.
Wow.
Lala. Oops, that's gonna be expensive. Look at this freaking guy. Now cut it down again. Get out of the way. Oops. You're so lucky. Look at these freaking guys.
A reminder that you should never carry a piece that thin flat, no matter how good the suction pads are.
Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought I was going to rip down the wires of the bridge.
Oh, damn. I told you that was going to happen.
What's he got in there?
Sometimes slowing down can save you from a lot.
No way. Holy crap. No, idiots, dude. Unbelievable. I just, it's so freaking hard to watch. Look at the front wheels coming off the ground. Jeez, dude. He didn't lock his fifth wheel locking bar. He sure didn't. Do you recall how you seagull received its name? Seagulls fly over the sea and bagels fly over the bay. Get it? Bagels? Alright, sorry. It's definitely popping a wheelie. Like, that's freaking, like, dude, remember, you can't steer. You can't steer when your front wheels are off, not on the ground. If I get a son, he will name Kelvin. Is that what you want, ND? You want to name him Kelvin? Kelvin. I've come here to report. That's so crazy. Yeah, Kelvin's a cool name. 0 degrees Kelvin. Bagel is awesome. I'm going to use that. So what I used to say all the time is, why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. We eat bagels. Kelvin's such a black name. You must not know about
icy roads demand extra caution, so always remember to slow down. Luckily, no one was hurt.
That's freaking black ice. Look at that, damn.
Oh my god. That was so funny. But see, Malcolm X!
What? Malcolm X? That's a black name too.
But see, Malcolm X!
That's a long name for a dog.
Oh my god!
Thankfully, he was unharmed, but risky stunts like this should not be attempted.
We're pulling up here weekly at least. Okay. Boom!
Batter up, so
It was done by trained professionals in controlled conditions,
Every
so don't
time I
attempt
see
this
one on
without
the bay,
proper
I'm gonna
training and
call them
safety
bagels
measures.
And wait till people try to correct me and act like they're the ones that are wrong.
Oh no!
Be like, where did you go to school? You went to public school, didn't you? They're bagels. You never heard of bagels? Rollburst?
Maybe next time, check if there's a dog on duty before approaching the door.
Oof. He's just waiting for help. Oh, he's a big boy.
Now he knows exactly why vehicles must be fully secured. Gear engaged, handbrake set, wheels blocked.
Oh, jeez. Do you recall when Jeff Spicoli had a bagel sticking out of his shorts? Yes, I do. I do recall that. Jeff Spicoli. Okay. Look. Okay. Why does he have the load so high in the air? Right? It can be like 8 feet closer to the ground. Probably like 15 feet closer to the ground. And it probably will be. That's a gun safe, probably.
I'm good.
In Brazil, strong winds tore the roof off a sports arena and left 40,000 residents without power.
That's going to be expensive. They call it Chineses.
Watch out, buddy.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Holy
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
He's so lucky.
Oh my god.
What stopped it?
Holy sh**.
I'm gonna flip over. It's off the tracks? I'd run too. That's so much freaking weight. Jeez. China number 1. Look at this. Keep tilting back. Get the wheels off the ground.
That's the moment you realize today isn't your day. Thankfully, they're all right, but safe driving means keeping your eyes on the road and remembering that giant teddy bears are not speed bumps.
Some dumb guy Hello from the great state of Maine. I asked my doctor to do all the nutrition blood tests. She said there's no clinical indication. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What's clinical indication? What's clinical indication? An open sore, bent bones. And that's what they wait for. They wait till rickets type, like, I've got brain fog. Oh, well, maybe you should stop drinking so much coffee or calm down or go for a walk. I joined a support group. It's called Exaggerators Anonymous. We're 1 trillion strong and growing. Dun, 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 dun. Man is alive, has arrived. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy to me. It pisses me off every time I hear it. Every time I hear it. Okay, all right. What clinical indication is required for nutrition tests? Clinical indications for nutrition tests, blood panels, vitamin levels, and micronutrients are typically triggered by symptoms of malnutrition. Key indicators: unexplained weight loss, fatigue, brittle hair, nails, chronic diseases, celiac, IBD, so irritable bowel disease, celiac, and kidney disease, all aim towards a vitamin deficiency. But they wait until that's happening to say, okay, we might want to test for vitamins now. Poor diet and pre-surgical evaluations. Brittle hairs, nails, bleeding gums, poor night vision, skin rashes, numbness, tingling, malabsorption disorders, Crohn's, celiac, chronic pancreatitis, B2B, chronic pancreatitis. So B2B had chronic pancreatitis, and they said he didn't need a vitamin deficiency test. That's because they go by the government standards, which are totally insufficient because nutritional intake is so bad. That's correct. Apparently, my blood work showed I was low D3 5 months ago, and she said she would prescribe it. Why the hell didn't she bring that back up then? When it was indicated? Chronic use of PPIs, diuretics, metformin, methotrexate. You were on metformin, right, Tony? Strict vegans, vegetarians, or allergy-restricted diets, dairy-free. So, pregnancy, pre-surgery. Iron, ferritin for fatigue or anemia, vitamin D for bone pain or low immunity, B12 for fatigue or nerve issues, and magnesium. So, right, so when people go in with fatigue, they're told to take a week off of work or whatever. Yeah, they never go into nutrition. Did humans originate from Earth, or did they get here from another planet? Good question. I think we landed with the. I think the pyramids are the tops of the spaceships, and the rest are under the sand. Still am, yeah. All right. So these are indications. These are what should have indicated a nutrition test, and they don't do them. They just don't do them. If your BMI is less than 20.5 kilogram per meter squared, it suggests malnutrition. Weight loss, 5% body weight in 3 months. Yeah, I've had uncontrolled weight loss for over a year now. It says right here, 5% body weight within 3 months. And if you've lost uncontrolled, yeah, that's what it sounds like. And it says it right freaking there. National Institutes of Health. What do you, I mean, at least it's something that shows. Yeah, they don't do it. Listen, they don't do it. They tell you look good. I'm in a doctor's office because I'm not good. But it's okay. We got plenty of pills we can give you. And just keep getting them refilled. Keep getting them refilled. Keep getting them refilled. Because we charge $6,000 for them from your health insurance company, who will get it from the government, but you'll pay $25. I'm 20 pounds underweight. Yeah, you got a good doctor. You got a good one. I would have been like, you're fired. Give me my money back. That's what I would say. Oh, pisses me off to no end.
Leaving your truck running during a delivery is like putting a steal me sign on it.
Me
Unfortunately, he learned the hard way.
Oops. They let you get critically sick and then medicate the crap out of you instead of bringing up vitamin levels so that your body can repair and maintain itself. That's exactly right. That's exactly what they do. Listen. They have a lot of student loan debt they need to pay back. Don't be rude. Give them their money. It's just your life. It's worthless. I've been so mad since my appointment yesterday. I'm mad now. Yeah, it's so crazy.
In Syria, a truck carrying cement sank into the Euphrates River while attempting to cross. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the cargo definitely didn't survive the swim.
It's concrete. We're like, we only lived in half full of concrete. Look at this freaking guy. Yeah. And what's very, your next round of being pissed off is when you fix yourself and you'll say, I should have done this 30 years ago. At least that's what happened with me. And for most people. I told you.
Prevention is always cheaper. Maybe next time they'll remember to use proper restraints when carrying heavy loads.
Straps rather than chains.
Run, dead.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? What's crazy is that this is crazy. RDA for B12. 2.4 micrograms per day. I take 5,000. 5,000. Oops. 5,000 micrograms. Right? And that's just one tablet. Like I'm not taking 200,000 freaking tablets to just to like, hey, one's good, 400, 179 more is better. It's like, well, why do they dose them in such? And what does it do? What does it do? What does your body do when it gets 2.4? It just doesn't die. And if you don't get that 2.4 millionths of a gram, it doesn't die. Great. Okay, what happens if I get 4 micrograms? How about 8? Yep. I told her that magnesium glycinate has helped me sleep, and I was exploring nutritional supplements. She said that could interact with a couple of my prescriptions, so I would not go off willy-nilly. Right. You might stop taking what I'm giving you. We don't want that. I'd have to find a customer to replace you. We don't want that. Did you say how? How can it work? How can it counteract? Which supplements could counteract? What nutritional? So something that you can get from your food might counteract the medication that they're giving you. Remember, they invented medication. They didn't invent nutrition. I take 5,000 gel cap in the AM, VA Perez at 250 in the PM from now. Yeah, I understand, and I think that's the way it's set up. Like, look, like you see all these degrees on my wall, right? Why, you stupid woman? Why? What are you talking about? Nutrition? We're past that. What do you pray? Science, woman. Science.
Practice,
I was gonna fly in
what
his
is
mouth.
that? That's because it's hot outside. Stuff like that happens. Was that live? Are we live? Oh, brother.
A group flying a helium balloon from Poland to Germany collided with an aircraft on their return trip.
Like this side, this side. Yo.
Oh, I thought I meant in the air. It was a cloud in the air.
Ew. Oh.
No one was injured, but the plane suffered around...
We need to help each other and definitely pray for each other for sure. I agree. It's got hotter than Satan's gonads. So this is the thing. You got to tell people that you care about. You got to fix yourself. You got to put the mask on before you help the person next to you. You know, like in an airplane, you got to fix yourself, and then you got to say, hey, look what I did. Look what I can do. Here's how I did it. I asked about selenium to be tested because I take synthetic for hypothyroidism, but my T3 and T4 are good. Nope. So selenium, Brazil nuts, 3 Brazil nuts has what you need. And it's not just synthetic selenium. It's the rest of the compounds in the nut that because selenium can use the fat in the nut and the proteins to Brazil nuts for selenium. Brazil nuts are the richest dietary source of selenium, containing 96 to 400 micrograms per nut, which vastly exceeds the 55 microgram daily adult requirement. 1 to 3 nuts per day are sufficient to boost selenium levels, improve thyroid function, and provide antioxidant benefits. However, excessive consumption can lead to toxicity. Don't eat 300 pounds of Brazil nuts. Yeah, there's a reason that you crave these different foods. And my theory is that because it's our body telling us, hey, dude, you need more of those. A single 1 ounce serving can do 900% the RDA. Thyroid, selenium is vital. Heart health. 4 to 5 nuts can improve lipid profiles, reducing LDL, increasing LDL for 30 days. So check this out. When I told my parents about this, my mom went to her doctor and she was like, my mom wanted to ask her doctor because she didn't want to just be like, well, my son said. So she said, what about Brazil nuts for that? And he said to her, that'll make the Brazilians $1 Brazilian. That's actually what he said to her. That will make the Brazilians $1 Brazilian. If we started putting everybody on Brazil nuts, that would make the Brazilians $1 Brazilian. I want that money. He didn't say the I want that money part. He said that would make the Brazilians $1 Brazilian. So I've got these pills. I've got these pharmaceuticals for you to take. Why would you want to eat Brazil nuts? Soon we'll just be everybody be fed through a tube anyway, and you'll be replaced by AI. Yeah, yes, absolute jackass. Look, a small handful of Brazil nuts can improve your lipid profiles for 30 days. So, 3 Brazil nuts a week is what my parents were eating, but you only really need 3 a month. But anyway, safety limits: to avoid hair loss, fatigue, and brittle nails, limit consumption to 1 to 3 nuts per day. Beyond selenium, they contain magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and healthy monounsaturated fats. Right. So what does selenium poisoning do? It includes a metallic taste in the mouth, garlic breath, skin, and rashes, and severe cases, heart or kidney failure. Take anything that they've given you to excess. I asked her about grapefruit juice. She said my synthroid. She said no because the increased medication in the bloodstream makes sense. It does. So grapefruit juice has a compound in it, CY420, I think it is. CDY420. In that can raise. So what it does is it increases the absorption. So if they give you a pill that's supposed to raise your whatever, just say whatever, your amount of Tylenol in your blood by 10 milligrams. So they give you like 1,000 milligram pill, whatever. Okay. If you take grapefruit with that, especially with opioids, like I knew people that used to take pills like Percocets and stuff like that, and they would use grapefruit juice to boost them. So it felt like if they, instead of taking 4 pills, they could take 3 pills and just drink some grapefruit juice, and it would feel like they took 4 pills. Do you recall the Brazil nut effect? I don't. What up, Avery? I do recall. We came from different dude. My mom would cook chitlins and have a house stankin' for a week. Grew up possum stew, weird shit like that. Yeah. So that's actually a thing. Grapefruit juice and medication absorption. Grape. CYP 3A4. Sorry, wrong enzyme. There's a lot of enzymes. I got a ways to go. I'm working on it. Okay. In small intestine, which breaks down the drugs, the interaction often leads to dangerously high levels of medication in the bloodstream. Can sometimes decrease effectiveness of others. So drinking that while eating Brazil nuts and drinking that while taking your B12 and drinking that while so that is more part. So you're getting more nutrition out of your nutritious food if you have things like grapefruit juice. But it also, if you take pharmaceuticals and drink that, you get more of that too, which isn't good because they'll kill you. That would decrease the amount of synthroid I need, right? So okay, let's look up CPY 34A. Well, let's just look up grapefruit juice and it's T3 or T4 to T3, right? Synthroid converts T4 to T3. Synthroid. And and it's expensive, but a grapefruit juice can interfere with the absorption of things for levothyroxine, potentially making the medication less effective. It's recommended to avoid grapefruit juice within several hours to ensure proper absorption and prevent undertreatment. Because of lower absorption, it may not work as well. Yeah. Avorstatin and Laracetin. Yes, Bobby. What am I looking up? Brazil nut effect. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on. Before I look, it's when you. I thought you were talking about for chemistry. Yes, you're talking about when you put a Brazil nut in it and you with other things and you shake it. The Brazil nut, the bigger nut, moves to the top, so the friction moves things around. It causes. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Absolutely. I thought we were talking about chemistry. So absolutely. Yes. Right. So as you shake things, larger things will move to the top. And it was first noticed when somebody had a bag of granola, and it had Brazil nuts and other stuff in it. And the Brazil nuts always came to the top. Yeah. My bad. I'm about to choose a Big Red. In the words of Ricky Bobby, if you don't chew Big Red, you naturopathic doctors are fiscally prohibited for me. Yeah. Listen. I understand. Yeah, but you can be your own, and I'll help. I mean, look, you're here every day. I'm here every day. Every day we can do 20 minutes of whatever you need, and in a couple of weeks, there's only so much stuff you need. You're not trying to become a naturopath doctor that needs to treat everybody else. You only need to treat yourself. So you only need to study what affects you, right? You don't have to become a doctor because somebody might come in with a pimple in their butt or somebody might come in with a bullet wound and you need to know how to treat both. $2. I do recall. Yeah, listen, we can do this ourselves. We can do this ourselves. And then the money you save. So what my parents take now that they're off of they're on desiccated bovine thyroid. Yes, I've done a lot of research and finding you has validated all that. Good. The Lord works in mysterious ways. What am I looking for here? I forgot. Only if Space Cowboy recalls, if Richard recalls, if you recall, or the Val recalls. I can recall. All right, what was I about to look up? Yep, I lost it. Let me scroll back here. Let's see. Oh, right. Well, my parents are on. They're on desiccated bovine thyroid. Yeah, right there. Desiccated bovine thyroid. So this is not, it's not cheap. Compared to like whatever it is, $8 for like a 90-day supply of what you're on. So bovine desiccated thyroid is a natural animal-derived supplement for derived ground thyroid glands. So the cows that are slaughtered for beef, they got thyroids in them, and so they dehydrate them and grind them up. And that's what they used to use for people with thyroid medications. They would eat thyroids. Unlike FDA-approved drugs, bovine thyroid, usually marketed as unregulated, non-prescription, often sourced in New Zealand. It contains naturally occurring T4 and T3 to support metabolism, but its potency is under-standardized and inconsistent, which considered side effects. Okay, but like I said, you've got, if you're happy with that. But yeah, Brazil nuts and desiccated bovine thyroid. And here's the thing: how do you know when your thyroid's fixed? How do you know? If you go to the doctor and they test and you have low thyroid and they put you on thyroid drugs, what if you've been drinking the days before? What if you're hungover? What if you've got a bug, right? And then so that test shows low. They don't test you for 5 days over a month to say, nope, it's low every single time. They say this blood test says low, let's get you on this. I don't know why he would say that shit, but I roll with it because I'm a good sport. It tickles the shit out of me when people think I'm a troll. But here's the thing. Okay, let's do this. Vitamin deficiency and low thyroid. All right, same freaking thing always. B12. I have to be antagonistic. I told her I have a friend online helping me. She rolled her eyes. I laughed out loud and said, "You've helped me," and said, "You helped me sleep," as I walked out the door. Right. There you go. Right. You do have a friend online. Strongly linked to D and B12. Vitamin D and B12. That's the big boys. So a bag of Brazil nuts and freeze them. You can just take a Brazil nut a day or a Brazil nut every couple of days, and you're gonna get way more than you need. And I know it's expensive because they get the medical industry gets the deals at the labs. And what we would pay $50 for, they pay $3 for because they're getting thousands of different people's labs done. But yeah. I mean, if you, $1 billion you can. All right, let's. We'll
damage. It was declared a total loss.
You gotta be kidding me. And the big thing too is B2B. Richard don't do heights either, brother. Richard don't do heights either. A big thing is like sleep. Sleep is one of the biggest things that leads people to a doctor. And they never say, let's check your magnesium. They never do. Because they want that to be the carrot on the stick. They want it to be like, okay, I'll give you some pills to help you sleep. And you know what you need every night to sleep? Pills. So then when the pills run out or get low, you got 3 left. You're like, oh no, hi, hey, can I get a refill? You know, and it's like, I'm off fenfibrate, Flomax, hydrochlorothalazide, pregbalin, both forms of fluconazole. I'm weaning off the bisoprolol, but still need insulin and asthma inhalers. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, right. But you're off a lot of stuff, dude. A lot of stuff. That's great. Because listen, they definitely never did tests for all the drugs you're on in somebody. They know if one counteracts with the other or reacts with one of the others, and if one with one, but not one. If somebody's on 2 of these or 4 other drugs and this, like they don't do that. There's too many. It gets exponential with how many long-term studies they need. Did you ever see that video years ago where a guy climbed down the back of near a mile to change a light bulb? Yes, dude. Yeah, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. Yeah, and like I heard they make like $20,000 a climb. Then I heard that's bullshit. I heard they get like $18 an hour. Tower climbers pay per hour between $20 and $35 per hour, with an average between 21 and 24 in the United States. So they're getting paid $21 to $23 an hour to climb that thing. Like, and you see the bullshit online. It says $20,000. Yeah, a year. At least my VA doctor is trying to help me get off these extra meds. Good. That's really, really good. I was born with pancreatic divisium. My gastroenterologist who repaired it with a full panel on me does every 6 months. Anyway, take prescribed pig enzyme now. Look at how fast the internet works. Yeah, it's really fast. The real money is underwater welding. Yep. Absolutely is. Anything that works with the oil industry is good money. And a lot of underwater welding is done on oil rigs and oil loading platforms. And that's freaking crazy. Jeez, why is it whipping? No, somebody ain't getting their friggin'. Wonder why it's swinging so bad. Slip. It's gonna be in the bottom of the pool and got no way out. Because you're not gonna swim out. And you're going to keep sliding up. Yeah, they can have it. Yeah, they can have it. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I saw this one before, too. That dog is so lucky. Look at this bear, porch pirate.
In Lackawanna County, a family's chewy dog food.
See, it says chewy on the side. That's dog
delivery
food.
Didn't make it inside. The bear got there first.
My nephew was a high-power tower climber. He started at $23.69 an hour training, then got out of it. Yeah, I wouldn't stand it. My cousin did the same in the Navy, developed MS, blames that. Navy agrees. He does a shit ton of supplements, helps a lot. Yeah, listen. I know people that are no longer on medication for multiple sclerosis after supplementation. I mean, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Vitamin deficiencies and multiple sclerosis. Right there. B12, folate, magnesium, zinc, iron, and antioxidant deficiencies. So, like what does it do? Okay, you got multiple sclerosis. The body uses vitamins and minerals to build its whole thing. What is happening? What of those is it changing? What's it doing? Right? And the thing is it's symptomatic. They say, oh, these symptoms, crucial. So D3 for immune regulation deficiency is strongly linked to relapse rates and higher lesion formation seen on MRI. Vital for nerve health. Deficiencies can worsen and issues in fatigue. Magnesium, often low in MS patients for muscle spasms and fatigue. Yeah, it's just so crazy. All right, brother. Gluten helped him a lot. Yeah. Oh, no gluten helped him a lot. Glyphosate and multiple sclerosis. A link between glyphosate and it's ongoing, primarily how environmental toxins trigger it. So it's not typically the gluten. It's because glyphosate is found in almost every gluten-containing product. So there was no gluten intolerance in up until 1994. In 1994, when Monsanto was allowed to start using glyphosate for desiccants, which means they could grow the wheat and whatnot in an organic matter fashion, but then when they put it into the silos, they would spray it so it wouldn't get moldy, and then we were just eating it. Then the companies would come get all that with that shit sprayed all over it. They would grind it up and start making flour and stuff with it. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, you need a lot of magnesium too. All right, Tony, brother, have a good night, my friend. But it's almost like the doctors, like it's like when you talk to a scientist about God, how they're just like automatically programmed to be like, you freaking fool. They roll their eyes. And then when you talk to a doctor about vitamins, they roll their eyes. It's unbelievable. It's like, it's almost just like all of these idiots. Like, we've got super science, we got super chemistry. We can fix the body with any of these compounds that we've created. Like, it's not needed anymore. Like, it's so old school. But our bodies didn't change.
Thankfully, no one was injured, but maybe this close call will be the push for stronger safety measures at sea. In China, the ZQ-3 rocket crashed back to Earth after a failed landing attempt.
It pisses me off to no end.
The man learned the hard way. Always turn off your car and close the door, even if you're only stepping away for a second.
Uh-oh. Like, yeah, like B2Bs, like pancreas is failing, and he says, "Can I get a vitamin deficiency test?" And they say, "You look healthy to me, but sign this paper because we're gonna charge your insurance company hundreds of thousands of dollars to cut this pancreas out of you." It's so crazy.
In Pakistan, a water leak at Lucky One Mall slowly turned into a full ceiling collapse.
What up?
Take them.
Let's go from the top. Let's make it every bit as embarrassing as last time.
Oh, one more now.
These people are so crazy. Pull it towards yourself. Good idea. Pull it towards yourself. Better run. Damn. There's your BMW.
Parked peacefully. Then nature said, not today.
That's Toyota, sorry.
You could run. Oh, that's good for 10. You could run the whole goddamn tree.
Wow.
Do, right?
Embarrassing.
Better run, buddy. Nice speed.
Now he knows why parking brakes and wheel chocks are so important.
Should have drove the other car up to get the other one.
For professionals only. Don't try this without
all over for pancreatic deficiency. My gastroenterologist shook his head and said they need to look at people's diets. That's good. My condition is also my condition, which is also overlooked. Right. So this is the interesting thing. Look at rich people. What do they have that we don't have? Dietitians. They like their standard doctor. They have dietitians that make sure, are you getting your everything properly? And in the movie industry, the food layouts, they have like everything you need because they want to make sure that you can stay there and do the work. They've invested a lot of money in that, hundreds of millions of dollars. They want to make sure you can show up and work and get everything done. They'll give you supplements, they'll give you everything. But then when people leave, they wait till they get another job, another movie to work on where they can eat from there. But when we feed ourselves, we don't do what we should do.
Training and safety gear.
Who's videotaping this? You better do that.
That's the moment he realized bringing that guy along was a mistake. A father ignores his daughter's warning while making pizza. Moral of the story, listen to your kids. Thantfully, no one was injured. Just a costly reminder of why proper load securing matters.
I can't either. Listen, I've backed up one tractor trailer once perfectly, and it was the very first one I ever did. And the guy was just like, yeah, crank the wheel, watch the mirror. And I backed it in, boom, perfectly, right up to a loading dock. I tried it again after that. Another guy, I was like, yeah, I can do it, no problem.
In India, heavy rainfall and unstable mountain terrain caused part of a road to collapse.
Yeah, never could. Yeah, after that first time I did it with beginner's luck.
Yes, baby.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
In Taiwan, a sudden road collapse created a sinkhole roughly 9.8 feet deep. Fortunately, the car was empty and no casualties occurred.
No, no, no. Hey. No. Hey, stop, stop. No, no, no.
There you go.
Vänta. Det är klart.
A Swedish TV host was celebrating Cheese Doodle Day and accidentally set the studio on fire during a live cooking demo.
But onto the newspaper right in front of it. There you go.
Ursäkta. Det här var inte planerat. Usch, va? Du skulle inte sagt sådär.
In Illinois, a grain silo gave way under the immense weight of soybeans, collapsing in mere seconds.
That's gonna be expensive.
Oh! Oh! Here it goes! Oh!
That's so good. I love cinnamon. Okay, bam.
Rainfall triggered a landslide that caused a viaduct to collapse, leaving the truck driver clinging on for his life.
Man, dude.
咪先敲到，咪先敲啊！啊，咁就有報㗎，咁就。
Fortunately, he was rescued safely.
喂喂！
A building collapse was triggered by a 7.7 magnitude earthquake in Myanmar.
My boy developed alopecia on his belly. I changed it to a natural litter. He's a newborn. Too many fishers in the world. I feed. So my cat gets. He really likes what's it called? No, damn it, what's it called? Oh, dang it. It's the generic, or not the generic, it's the brand name, like, mass market stuff. Not kibbles and bits. Dang it. Oh. But I have high quality kibble. Grain free, it's like meat, and I mix that with come here kitty, what's it called, damn it, oh. And he gets so this is a Purina product too. It's a really popular shitty cat food. But he loves it. He loves it like treats. So I mix it half and half. And then I give him wet. I give him like a third of a can of wet food mixed with water, filtered water that he like just drinks the water out of. He doesn't eat the solids. Whisker kitty, hello kitty. Oh damn it, what's it called? Not kibbles and bits. But he hunts. He hunts, so he eats rabbit and stuff like that. He won't eat not even organic tuna. Not wet. Oh yeah, no. I mean that stuff's wackadoodle. But he gets it like a treat. Like I said, like a third of a can with about equal parts water, and he just drinks the gravy. Whisker mittens. Can't think of the name of that stuff. But the organic like meat kibble, he doesn't really like it. But I'm not feeding him all like grainy bullshit. So like he eats around it until the end of the day, and then he'll eat it because that's all that's left in the bowl. Yeah, my cat will eat the hell out of some tuna. Cat food. Meow mix. That's what it is. Meow mix. So yeah, that's what he gets. He gets meow mix, and then it's not blue, but it's like that. It's like a high dollar, freaking $20-some a bag. And I mix them 50-50. Meow mix. Yeah, it's like, but the thing is a lot of that cat food, it's actually bread that they push together to make those shapes, and they just soak it in like a broth to give it meat flavor.
Myanmar, about more than 600 miles away in Bangkok. Despite the frightening scenes, everyone made it out safely. In Brazil, strong winds brought down a Statue of Liberty replica.
Careful with the grain-free stuff. Cats could be different here because of heart problems in dogs.
Oh my God.
So he, like I said, I mix it 50-50. So he gets the grain stuff, and then he gets the meat stuff. So he definitely gets, and he eats, he gets wet food also, and he gets what he hunts. So he's got plenty.
God.
I think a lot of the cancers, like I think most house pets die of cancers, tumors of some sort, early life. And I 100% think it's the food. 100%. I mean, what else do? They don't pray. They don't go to the doctor. They don't do anything like that. All they do is eat and shit and screw, right? So what's giving them the cancer? They're not smoking cigarettes and freaking,
A perfect example of why parking brakes exist and why your forklift should never have free will. Drying food before cooking isn't just about texture, it's a fire safety rule. Never mess with a duck family. They take parental instincts to a whole new level.
Jeez. Oh, I thought she saw the duck in her hand. She had those her glasses. I used to feed my dog Taste of the Wild, but switched her to Pro. Probably that's not the salmon and rice, but no, she's so that's good. Man, this is happening a lot, dude. Start winding it down, buddy.
Okay. Ready, Rakes?
Well, that's what we got.
Yeah. So, Abby, I can just set it, right?
Do it. Break the countertop.
Oh! What's Reagan? What possessed you to do that?
A lion escaped captivity in South Africa while in transit.
No way. Damn. It was back in the early 2000s. The dogs were getting Cushing syndrome. It seemed to have
And that,
decreased.
ladies and gentlemen, is why you always wear head protection.
Right. And diabetes. Listen. Why do dogs get diabetes? Why? Like, I know a lot of people, like at least a dozen people that live within a half hour of me that have dogs with diabetes. Why is that? Why don't they get it? Like, why don't dogs get it in nature? Well, why aren't there dogs that are dead all around in like wild packs? Like, you would think that like they would just get diabetes because it's genetic or whatever, right? In nature. And they don't. They would just die if who's giving them their insulin injections in nature? It's not. It's absolutely the food. It's absolutely the food, because it's all those grains. You get all the grains, and they don't have anything else to go along with it. They're not getting the meat. Meat before insulin was invented. The treatment for people with diabetics was called the beef and water diet. Sad to see Naruto took a turn for the worst. Growing up, I saw my mom fed her dogs with no issues, but there's tons of bad reviews and recalls. I mean, they don't care what's in our food. And then, so the shit that's going in our food, and then what's left over is going into the dog and cat food. Now they do chemo with dogs. My friend did, and the dog went through the hell and died. Yeah, it's chemo, dude. And listen, dogs lick each other's buttholes, and they give your dogs heartworm medication, but not other worm medication. Have you ever given your dog or cat a parasite, anti-parasitic? Usually it's just the heartworm medication. That's it. Because they don't, if they're intestinal worms, if there's not worms in their poop, then no. Listen, in nature, they eat stuff. When they start to get parasites, they start eating different leaves and shit that they need to naturally get rid of their parasites. Same thing with bears. Like, you see the bears with those 8-foot long intestinal worms coming out of their body, and all they really eat is salmon. So how do the worms go away? Well, when they start to get worms, they start eating more vegetation, because the berries and the seeds and whatnot, the cyanides that's in the seeds will kill off the parasites, and obviously it doesn't kill the bear. But like, they do all this on their own, and we don't. They listen to themselves and their own bodies, and we listen to somebody that gets paid to for our health. Oops. That's a small pool. I don't think I've ever seen one that small before. Uh-oh. The dog can't doggy paddle? No, he's fat. No way. Jeez. And how is it? And how easy it is to find parasites? It's not. It's not. How are you gonna find them? How are you gonna find them? Unless you see them crawling in the whites of your eyes and stuff. How are you gonna find them? And that's the problem. That's the problem. Is it's out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, like look, you pet people's dogs and cats. Like, they clean up, like. And there's so many, there's tens of thousands of different types of parasites, and that aren't intestinal parasites, brains, liver flukes. And how are you supposed to know if your liver's got bugs? How are you supposed to know? You start feeling bad, you start looking off. Oh, then let's get you on some things to help your liver work better, or replace chemicals that the liver does, rather than getting rid of the parasites that's causing or could be causing the problem.
Next time,
but the only thing, like, think about what dogs do. They eat cat shit. They lick dogs' buttholes. They do whatever else they want to do out there. And the only anti-worm stuff we give them is heartworm medication. And I think they just get a heartworm vaccine now. And they just say, heartworm is a worm, so I guess it's all worms.
It's the bridge before cutting the ribbon. Sometimes confidence needs a life jacket.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh. That's Sugarcane.
Now these are really good shoes, watch.
They don't slip.
Nope. Look, watch, compared to socks.
Oh my God. Oh no, are you okay?
That's a lot of work to redo, buddy. That's a lot of work to redo. Well, now I got the rest of it out. Now the bacon's left at least.
Luckily, he was unharmed, but this shows why you must always check below before jumping.
Pulling up here weekly at least. Okay. Boom.
Forget the aisle. The real ceremony was with the crew.
Oh my god, what do I do?
Nicole! Nicole! You need to swim back in!
What do I do? It's not stopping!
I don't...
What do I do with it?
Jeez, dude.
I don't care if you're Muslim or Mongolian. You don't have the right to force your culture on our country.
For Georgia. Oh.
In Australia, a crane collapsed, taking out parked cars and power lines.
Oops. I guess the guy lived. What do you call a running turkey? Fast food.
Nowadays, even getting your eyebrows done is dangerous. Thankfully, she's okay.
Yeah, I don't understand that freaking stretchy roofing stuff. So, hit it once. Oh, that's it. Yeah, no. All right. It's 10 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning. My butt cheeks are going to bed. All right, I love you all. I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's freaking get some sleep. That magnesium glycinate and GABA's kicking in. I'm ready for a freaking nap. All right, peace and love, brother. Love you all. I'll see you guys and girls tomorrow. Sit tonight, Cheryl. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.